guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically and most recently, you are out here in Australia, where you've come to a river's edge in search of your friend Bloodsword, who was abducted by a dragon and a edgy woman who you did not get to listen to because, well, someone cast silence upon them, and so you had to do a lot of investigation to find out where they went and why. So,
I mean, rule number one is never let the big bad evil dragon monologue.
right. Well, because of the lack of communication, you have no real idea what's going on, but you've come here seeking Bloodsword. You have made your way to a riverfront where you guys...
Oh, I fully...
Hello? There you are? I think I can hear you. Maybe? Okay. You came to the waterfront and have been fighting against dinosaurs and elves on dinosaurs. Last session, Twilight's Call successfully mounted a dinosaur and has gone to using it for his own will. That's where we're picking up, as currently you guys are in combat. So we're going to pull up the lovely initiative tracker. And I need Covet Von Sin to please roll for initiative, just so that we can track where we're at.
There. Does George Jr. share my initiative?
George Jr. does share your initiative. That is correct.
Outstanding.
I turn my head for 1 second and T-Rex.
That's correct.
You like him? I think I'll hug him and squeeze him and call him George Jr. because they killed the first one. George.
The first one tried to eat is Lauren, okay?
And it was nearly succeeding.
Okay.
You were over there worried about your hair care treatments and regimen. That's what happens when you leave me unsupervised. Say thank you and join the fight. Unsupervised. Thank you.
Can't get mad about it now.
I think we're hearing each of you talking through your own speakers, because I think you both have speakers on, and we're hearing it through your mics from each other. So,
Hold on,
Yeah,
let
so
me
we get-
try this.
Every other word.
yeah.
Every other word.
Yeah, not sure what's going on there. I think it's Covet's...
working now?
Hold on.
All right.
Now.
That's better, maybe? Try talking again.
Hello.
Hello.
That's better, yes.
Hello.
Oh, no, we're getting an echo from somebody.
We've got.
It's Kathy. Excuse me. It's Covet.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, there's something lagging
Figuring
on
out a
Covet's
lot.
I
computer.
know. Right.
All right.
Here.
You may need to restart, Covet. You're not coming through clearly at all.
Yep, she's restarting her machine.
Okay. So, it's Lauren Shonazeth. what would you like to do, as it is your turn, and you are currently surrounded by danger, but distant?
Gonna assess the battlefield. I think I'm gonna everything's on the other side of the river except for the things that are, or at least everything that in the direction that we've been trying to hit isn't currently on the other side of the river. So let's head in that direction. I'm gonna move 30 feet and I'm gonna dash another 30.
Okay,
Here.
awesome. After Slar, we go to Kiki. What would you like to do, Kiki?
So nobody's currently trying to attack us, right?
You can see that the people on the far end of the river are very aware of you, and they might try to take some long bow shots at you.
And for Covet, our goal here is to try to get into the cave over there. So how to get over there is the question. We can see all the way to the mouth of the cave, though, right?
You cannot actually see the cave, but you can assume that it's to the southeast.
Southeast. Okay. All right. I was thinking I was looking at opposite direction. I'm gonna actually use the dodge action, and I'm just gonna start flying down this direction. So my full movement.
We're staying to the side, right?
What's that?
We're staying to the side.
Yeah, we're gonna try to stay to this side just to go straight down into that cave.
Very well.
Take advantage of the flank that we've broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
And try not to attract too much attention from all the other baddies that are hanging out up there. But that's Kiki's turn.
Cool. It becomes my turn. As you guys are approaching, we're going to have this guy right here, way down at the far southern edge of the map. Him and him. Those two are going to go ahead and take longbow shots at you, and we're going to measure to see if this is at long range or not. So, from there, moves portraits around because I have to be able to measure that distance. Alright, so from here, you are in regular range all the way up to a Slarin. So, I'm going to choose to select one of two targets. 2D2. 2D2. Yes.
Is that airplane noise in the background you or the ambiance?
That is the ambiance. I'm sorry. I will go ahead and set the noise differently, as that was some wind. Is that better?
Yes.
Very well. So, shooting both of these shots at the dodging Kiki. This is going to be...
Is that triple disadvantage?
It is not triple disadvantage. It is regular disadvantage. And each of the guys shoots 2 shots. So this will be 4 arrows with disadvantage. So a 15 to hit you, Kiki, I believe, misses.
That misses, yeah.
However, 20 should pierce you.
It does.
For 23 damage.
23 damage. Jesus.
Wow.
Okay, Kiki is out. We didn't take a short rest, right?
You did not. You guys decided to
Yeah.
continue downward after having collected your dinosaur.
All right. Kiki hits the ground with that one.
Okay, the 2 more arrows come flying because they've already been loosed. A 10 won't hit you. However, does a 17 pierce our lovely feathered friend?
It does not. I am falling fast.
Okay. Eowyn, Kiki is unconscious. What would you like to do? Eowyn?
Sorry, it's being really slow.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Do I need to dash to move right here?
From where you are currently at, and you're trying to move where? I'm sorry, right to there? You could actually move just north of that, so you can get to this point directly above Kiki. Just with regular movement. Is that where you would like to go?
Yeah, sorry, I'll move there and my turn because I'm still thinking of what to do.
Okay. Cool. Covet von Sin. As you come out of the reverie that is your lovely hair, you realize that your friend is currently dying. What would you like to do about it, if anything?
Okay, let me see how far we are.
Hello, new person who should be in the game with us.
She's coming. She's learning. She doesn't know much anything about it, so yeah, she's learning.
Cool. She should come in and play in one of the holiday one-shots sponsored by G and Eric this week. Shameless plug.
Are you doing different storylines for each one of the one shots, or is it?
No, it is a unique story for all of them. However, there are a lot of ways that you can run it. So there's no FOMO. It's not like a series of them. I've thought about doing that, but that is a lot of setup. No.
Yeah.
It's one holiday one shot. Come in and play.
Okay, where are these longbow shots coming
Way
from?
the fuck out.
Oh my god.
Way down here to the south.
Way south.
Look. All right, fine.
Yeah, this is the closest person to you. Way down here.
Oh, jeez. How far is that? Really far. Okay, so. Kava's gonna move.
Oh, we're trying to stay south.
Oh, we're trying to stay south?
Yeah, we're trying to stay south.
Okay. 20, 30. And this T-Rex is nice.
Yes.
40, 50.
Notice the only one who answered you was Twilight.
I did notice that.
She walks up warily next to the T-Rex, well, dashes, and she looks at the T-Rex and says, "If you aren't nice, I'm going to have you for dinner."
She's very nice. He's very, very nice.
Oh, he better be nice.
He was giving Islarin all sorts of kisses. It was amazing.
I bet you Islarin has other stories. So, she looks at this thing warily and is like, hey, Ayla, our winged friend, needs some help. I can't do anything, but maybe you have something that can go the distance?
I've also got potions on my belt, so if
Okay.
Turn.
So, as that's it for Covet, we go to Ayla. Because someone's been on stage too much and doing this now.
Not too much, just right. And hey, I am auditioning in
And for the
January,
record,
so
your singing was amazing. Good job.
thank you.
You guys didn't see her singing. The video is in the general channel of Discord.
Oh, nice.
I've lost my mouse. Mm.
It should be on
Maybe
your
it
desk.
ran to get some cheese.
The cat got it.
Cue
I was
mouse
laying
joke.
Kiki,
I've
but
lost my
Kiki's
mouse.
kind of laying down.
There it is.
Okay. So what would you like to do, Ayla?
You mute yourself.
Ayla's having some technical issues, I think. There you are. Is it working for you, Ayla? Or are you... What are you trying to do? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Mom, Ayla, you were completely muted. Did you mute yourself accidentally?
Nope. Doesn't look like it's muted on the headset. I think she's having some internet problems because her video keeps cutting in and out. Seems like someone might be using a lot of internet bandwidth at her place. Well, once she gets connected again, we'll come back to her. So we're going to go ahead and have Twilight's Call run his turn.
Alright, do I have access to the T-Rex token as well?
Let me go ahead and grant that, just to make sure. Controlled by Twilight's Call. Boom.
Oh, this is awesome. Alright. Seeing that Kiki's got the absolute most support possible and is already surrounded by friends, we're going to continue moving 50 feet this direction. The one that shot, was that this dude here?
They were the two archers down at the bottom there. So this individual here and this individual down at the edge of the map here.
Alright, I'm going to try and do a shot at that one.
Very well.
From the top of the T-Rex for the added height.
Okay.
And this will not be a sharpshooter.
No? Okay.
So 2 shots.
Very well. The arrow flies outward, and the first one will pierce him, dealing 11 damage as the arrow quivers against his armor. You poked him.
Alright. I gotta figure out how he's adding that radiant damage to his shots. That's amazing. That's a unique skill. I gotta figure out how that works.
Yeah. Paladins are cool.
But for every shot, doing like 15 or 20 radiant damage? I'm not sure how.
Yeah. Yep. Radiant Smite every
Remind
time.
me why we're going towards them?
Well, Saragos came out of the hill. And out of the cave. We wanted to find out what's going on in the cave.
Why is it a good idea to go into the cave that he can come back at any time?
He's the one that kidnapped Bloodsword.
Aren't we supposed to have help before we go in there?
We are the help.
There's more help we can get.
Oh, like what?
Like the other gods too.
They gave us our blessing.
1! There's 3 more!
And you found them where?
One is indisposed, and one prefers to consume life in exchange for information.
I can handle the one that consumes life. Trust me.
Is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah. I have life to give to it. A whole bunch of them. Remember, I eat things.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Later. So, shall we go back north to handle this?
But we gotta find out what's in the cave.
Later!
Like right now.
No! Yes. We are not ready for this!
Of course we are.
Ayla, what's wrong with you? Why did you go along with this?
Meanwhile, while the
No choice.
married couple are arguing, it's Lauren. What would you like to be doing? Oh, looks like Ayla might be back. Is Ayla back?
Am I back?
I think so. What would you like to do on your turn?
Well, I did move.
Okay.
So that's good. But let me see here.
What's really funny is that Eowyn's actually encouraging Covet forward as opposed to going back.
This is quite the change in reverse role positioning.
Roll reversal for Covet von Sin. Eowyn's encouraging forward movement.
Eowyn just wants to use her fire on all of these things.
That is probably the truth.
Which one of these is it that's shooting at us?
Down at the very far end, the south side. This one and this one down at the very far south side.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll just move and sit right here for right now.
Very well. Kiki, no one has healed you. I need you to roll a death saving throw.
Oh,
Oh, it's Lauren's turn. I'm sorry.
About to be my turn.
Yeah, I apologize. I skipped to Lauren.
Go ahead and get to Kiki. Snap a potion of healing off his belt if he has a potion of healing on his belt.
Okay.
And give it to him.
Very well. Cool. So, let's get you to roll a potion, please, Kiki.
All right. So I guess you wouldn't know which potion was on my belt, but
Right.
there was, I had one greater and two regular.
So roll a d3, please, is Lauren. So it's the potion of greater healing that you were going to be healed by. So that should be
Nice.
44 plus 4.
44? Oh my god, that brings me almost back to full health. Or you mean 4d4?
Yes, 4 die 4. So you will recover 11 hit points as the healing tonic floods your system.
I'm not sure if that expiration date is passed or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So Kiki is prone but conscious. What else would you like to do with Slarin?
I'd like to. That's 15. 30. I will take the longbow and fire 2 shots down at this target.
Which one?
With it. That must be what.
Okay,
This
the
one
southern
here.
one. Got you. Okay. And your 16 just barely misses. Plus plus will hit as the divine energy matches. You will deal 8 damage, and the second one misses terribly.
And then
Very well.
I will, and then I will go prone and kind of communicate to the others to do the same at the end of their turns. It's harder for them to hit us this way. And then I kind of glance at Twilight, but you probably not in position to do that.
Is Lauren, can you talk to these gators or crocs or whatever they are and get them to work for us as well?
When we get closer,
Because George needs
Yes.
some battle buddies.
I can do my best.
Okay. Kiki El Nazar, what would you like to do?
Kiki will first thank Islaren for the potion of healing, so that he is actually up and running.
That's
Thanks a
right.
lot. Appreciate it. And then he's going to drink, as a bonus action, he's going to start off by drinking another potion of healing.
Okay.
Regular potion.
Well, you would recover another 7 hit points.
Yeah. I mean, I'm basically full health. Sort of.
Okay.
Not really. And then continue to fly south for the winter. And yeah, to right here, and then land and go prone.
Okay. Very well. It becomes their
Oh,
turn.
hold it. I was prone, so I only had
Yep.
half that movement. Sorry. So,
Okay.
So let me go back. I would have been right here.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I'll land here and go prone.
Very well. As you do so, you hear shouts from the other side of the river. And these two guys will aim once again. And we're going to see if we can reach more targets this time. I just barely cannot reach the T-Rex. I also cannot reach you, so I think I can reach Justice Lauren at the moment and Ayla. So I can reach 2 targets. Oh,
Yay.
2d2. We're going to fire 2 shots at Ayla Taylor. As the bows twang with the strength of these individuals, the first one against Ayla will be a 6 to hit, which will not, as the arrow buries itself in the sand next to you. Another one lands just far. And I shoot into Slauren twice.
Amazing.
Slauren, a 9 won't hit you, and 9 Shiza does not hit you. As we do the 9 Shiza, 9 Shiza. We go to Aowen. What would you like to do, Aowen? As you are currently encouraging Covet to not be a scaredy cat and join the party.
Oh, the glare. I can feel a chill roll up my spine from here.
Yeah, it's a couple thousand miles away, but I can feel it too.
She's concerned about feeding her and feeding George Jr.
Of course she is. So,
Oh, there is an absolute smorgasbord available for George Jr. to satisfy his appetite.
Here, but not everywhere.
all right, Aowen, what would you like to do?
I'll move here and use a dash if I have to make things slow.
Okay.
And they'll grab Covet's hand and tell her, come on, let's just go.
So Aowen comes up to you, he grabs your hand and says, come on, let's go.
Fine.
Oh no,
Spirit.
that's scary. That's right. The one word you never want anyone to just say is fine.
It's
Uh-huh.
still the spirit.
It's still the spirit. All right. So at the end of Aowen's turn, we go to Coven von Sin. Coven von Sin, you have been encouraged by Aowen to head forward.
All right, so she's like, fine, I will move. So she moves 20 feet. That's correct.
Do you want to ride him?
No, I don't want to ride the T-Rex.
I have a seat right here for you.
He has a name, you know.
He has a name.
So she looks at him incredulously, and with as much what's the word I'm looking for? Without showing as much attitude as possible, but she's gonna show it anyway.
It's called love and devotion.
Oh, bullshit. And she proceeds. She looks at him, yanks off a bead off of her necklace, and proceeds to throw it right here.
Where do you throw this? Because you can throw it 30 feet. Oh, 150 feet you can throw it. Okay. Cool. Where are we throwing
Yeah,
it?
if she's mad enough, she could probably throw it around the world.
All right. So throw it there. Awesome. Okay.
It doesn't have to be accurate. It's more
Is it 15 or 20? I want to make sure.
It's a 20-foot area. Yep.
Hold on. I want to make sure the measurement, make sure it's the right one.
It doesn't have to be accurate. It doesn't have to be addressed to anybody. It's
Wait,
more to who it may concern.
You are not allowed to speak. Yeah,
All right.
that's where I want to put it. Right there, please. Thank you.
Right here?
If we had a doghouse, Twilight
Yeah.
would be in it.
Right here. Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't do nothing.
That's right. You didn't do nothing. So the archer's dexterity saving throw will be a 15. They will suffer a total of 14 damage as the fireball explodes there. And then the two alligators that are in the water will both fail, and they will also suffer 29 damage.
Now, because the damage came from the far bank, do the alligators think that it came from that direction?
Negative.
What?
Okay, none of them died.
No, you have moderately injured them.
Fine. Okay.
I hate that word so much.
Okay. Okay. So, Covet steps forward another 10 feet, and she just like
He does this whole
bring it. She's pissed off. She wants to kill something and
Girl?
eat it.
Okay. Ayla Taylor.
You know, it's hard to follow that.
I'm sure it is. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to move up here by Islauren.
Okay.
Let's try Sacred Flame on the archer closest.
All right. Let's go ahead and cast a Sacred Flame. Unfortunately, I don't think you're in range for Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame has a range of 60 feet. The closest archer is 125 feet away.
Sit here then, because I can't do nothing much then.
Very well.
All right.
Do you want to follow Islauren's guidance of falling prone to avoid the ranged attacks?
Yes, I'm definitely laying on my stomach.
All right. Twilight's Call.
He's here. He's here.
We will continue to move this direction, which you're right about there.
Okay.
Because we wanted to skirt the outside and not pull as many as possible.
Sure.
Want to make sure that actually this is I can shoot up to 600 meters because of sharpshooter doesn't impose disadvantage, does it?
Correct.
Alright, so I'm going gonna shoot
Careful,
the
guys.
last one that I did. This one over here.
Okay. And
And I'll do it twice.
here in D&D, we use this lovely system called yards as opposed to meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Americans.
Right. It
Because
is my
we're
mistake.
imperial. Right.
Alright, 2 shots.
Very well. And both of them will miss terribly.
I don't think Bless gets me over on any of those.
It does not. As your Tyrannosaurus Rex bucks and rears underneath you, you're unable to get a good shot off.
I know you see George and you're hungry. We'll take care of that here in a minute.
It's Lauren Shonazath. What would you like to do?
Let's stand up, advance 15 feet, and fire off 2 more shots at Pigot, but the southern one.
Okay. A 14 will miss, unless you've got Blessed to bump it up. Not high enough. Your blessed shot does not hit, neither does your second one.
We caught whatever afflicted them last round.
Yep.
All right. Well, that is all I got, so I will go back to the ground.
Okay. Shakik El Nazir, what would you like to do, sir?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna fly down this way. And I'm gonna go ahead and dash. So even though I was prone, that should still get me 65 feet down to here. And this is the one that was doing that's been shooting at us.
It's
Yes, that one and the other one to the south.
Oh, and there's one to the south, but I can't see the one to the south. So I'm gonna
You
use.
should be able to see this guy right here. No?
No, he's behind a shade. I don't know if
okay.
that means that I can see him.
No. Very
But,
well.
like he's there's a tree here or something
Yep.
that's blocking
All good.
him. But anyway, so that was a dash. So I am gonna use another healing potion. So it'll be the last one on my belt as a bonus action. And that is my turn.
All right. Becomes my turn. I've got a whole bunch of people now in range. So I've got Ayla, Islarin, not Kiki for that one. So 2 targets with that guy, and then this guy can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets. So we're going to determine their target selection first. So the first guy only has 2 targets he can shoot at. That's going to be shooting at Islarin with disadvantage. The longbow sings, whang, an 8 will miss you, and 19 to hit you, Islarin, I believe, just barely misses you off to the side.
Right.
Okay, the other individual, this guy to the south, has 5 targets to choose from. 1d5. Target number 4 would be Twilight's Call on the back of George Jr. The longbow fires at the missing player. With a 9, it will miss, and with a 9, it also misses. As we repeat 9 Shiza twice.
And the word of the day continues.
And Code Von Sin has a Rolling Stones shirt today. So, 9 Shiza, we go to Aowen. What would you like to do? Aowen?
How far am I able to dash?
You can move 60 feet. So, from where you are currently at, let me go ahead and grab the ruler for you. 60 feet would be up to here. get right up next to Ayla if you chose to.
I'll go right here then.
Okay. Very well. Cool. That's Eowyn's turn. We go to Covet Von Sin. What would you like to do, Covet?
Rethink this whole operation. Okay, so all right. Let's do this. So I'm still measuring. Hold on. There we go. Right here. Oh. Yay. Joyous rapture. Okay. Alright, how far do we have now? Okay, so with the knowledge that I have procured, how close do I have to be to eat something?
You're not exactly sure. Every time you've slain something, you've been able to consume it.
Let's try it. Because it's been before, during, and after combat. So we'll see. Alright, so she's gonna go for this guy down here. This guy right here. The one that's being a pain in the butt.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll see if this works. If not, it's gonna hurt. Alright, here we go.
All right. So as you use Rotham's Psychic Lance, are you within 120 feet of this target?
But yes.
Yes, you are. Very well. So an intelligence saving throw for this individual. You got a 23. He will not be affected by the Rotham's Psychic Lance.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
As I rolled a
19 on the
19 on the die. Yep. As he resists your spell,
She will just look at him and flick him off and say, jump off a cliff.
he chooses not to, as we go to Ayla Taylor.
What a shock.
Isn't that amazing? Okay, Ayla stands and she's going to scurry up here a little closer.
Very well.
Event. And lay back down.
Very well. Twilight's Call.
So, is Lauren, are you going to talk to these gators?
I will endeavor to do so when you're close enough to for communication to be effective.
Starts before streaming starts, before any of this, it's, pour
I will come down this direction then, and I will shoot this guy twice.
Okay, which one? Okay,
This
the
is
southern
it.
one. Got it?
Yep.
As you draw your bow, you need to learn to be able to shoot from the back of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. However, unfortunately, this time you sucked.
Yeah. I gotta work on that.
Someone is giving you the glare of doom. All right.
I'm so. It's a new feature, and I'm trying to get used to it. But when it's successful, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's Lauren. What would you like to do?
Right, stand up 15 feet.
The hair flip gets bonus points, just saying.
Thank you. Do I get inspiration?
No.
I think at this point I'm gonna put the longbow away.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash another 30 and slide down again.
Very well. Then we go to Kiki on Mazer.
Let's see. How far are our little friends? All right. Can I see the opening to the cave from here?
From where you're at, no. You can see that they are trying to guard this area off to the southeast, or the far east.
There's a wayfinder crystal right here.
There is.
Oh, there is. All right. I will actually use my action to see if I can lay down on the ground and see if I can locate the cave.
Okay. Through the crystal, you can see that the cave entrance is just up here.
All right, I didn't see that.
So you're going to need to zoom way out. It is north of the crystal, but behind some rocks.
Eric, what's this?
What is what? I'm sorry.
This.
I'm not seeing the ping. Oh, that over there?
The thing in the bottom right corner.
That should not be. What is there? That should not be there.
Okay.
Yeah, that should not be there.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These mirages in this desert are extremely colorful.
Yeah, you can ignore that error on Roll20's part.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was scared there for a second. A little bit of a tremor or a shrill shiver.
Oh, okay, a little pucker factor.
Are you saying something was there that shouldn't have been there? Something that should have flown away? The whole reason why we shouldn't be in there at the moment?
No, of course not.
All right.
I'm going to take the dodge action, so
Very
I
well.
just use my movement to go.
It becomes their turn, and all of you are in range. So we're going to target some people here. 2d7, because I get to count George Jr. as a target. So let's see here. Targets number 1 would be Aowen. So they shoot at Aowen twice. Once. A 22 to hit you, Aowen. I believe that does hit you.
It's for 22 damage.
Yep. So Aowen's going to suffer 22 damage from the first arrow.
Wow.
Second one will miss.
Isn't Aowen's distance at disadvantage?
No. Aowen is at 135 feet. That is not a disadvantage for longbow. So, as Aowen suffers 22 damage, the second target would be target number 6. And target number 6, let me find out here. Target number 6 would be Twilight's Call on the back of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
Did you just say yay?
Wow.
12 misses.
So,
It's a deep love
Um,
here in our group, you know.
both of those arrows sail clean past you. Yay.
It flies.
All right. And lastly, this individual right here, who's been here the entire time,
Right.
does a arcane burst at the prone Islaran, so this will be with disadvantage. A 19 to hit you, Islaran. As the arcane burst splashes against the ground, he's going to move 30 feet to here, and he's going to go prone. Now you got Aowen's turn. What would you like to do, Aowen? And did you mark down the 22 damage that you got shot by?
Oh, right. That's what I was trying to ask. I was just making sure.
Yep. All right.
Are any of them in range? if I want to use guiding bolt?
For guiding bolt, I don't believe so. No,
It's
not,
120.
you'd have 120 feet. No, unfortunately, you'd have to move closer. You could move to right next to Covet, and then be in range for guiding bolt.
Am I next to Covet or Alia?
Sorry, Ayla Taylor.
10 feet.
Yeah. Or you can move to Covet, I believe.
Oh,
No, yeah, you can shoot this one with guiding bolt from next to there. But yeah, now you can shoot either one, your choice.
well, I moved here, so
Yep. So
if
from
that
there,
isn't
you can shoot at either one of them. Shoot at any of these crocodiles, and you can shoot at this guy down here. So this is your target right here. Okay. And the guiding bolt charges up as a bolt of radiant energy emanates from Eowyn's hands.
Press
Oh.
the button.
I'll hit one of the guys.
Okay. Let's cast the bolt. And with a 26, this individual is seared for 19 radiant damage and begins to glow with divine light, causing the next attack on him to have advantage. Covet von Sin, you've been set up for success. What would you like to do?
Make sure I can reach it first. And she moves forward. Oh, that's George. That's George. Okay. All right.
They killed him.
Yeah. I see that. He's kind of comatose. All right. So.
We will avenge you, George.
You can avenge him. I didn't know him. Okay.
She thought that was funny.
You would have loved George. He was so cuddly and just loved all over his Lauren.
Oh my gosh.
He tried killing Isloran.
He did not kill his Lauren. His Lauren's right there.
She
He
looks
tried
at.
to eat his Lauren
No, those were kisses.
with teeth.
Yeah, those were aggressive kisses. That's what that was. Very aggressive kisses.
Also, stomach
Tommy
acid.
kissing does not involve teeth.
Yeah,
Not to mention the saliva that is Lauren.
Yeah, it was a spa day.
Okay. All right. You said with advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot this one because I'm really uncomfortable right now.
You're really uncomfortable with the fact that Islarn got tongued by a T-Rex?
My friend back here is dying.
We decided to skip that last week.
As Lauren got gracefully caressed by a tongue on multiple occasions by the T-Rex.
You said with advantage. Yes, let's go with advantage.
Well, advantage does not apply to Rotham's Psychic Lance. However,
Just two.
we're going to attempt an intelligence saving throw. I have to beat a DC 16. I fail and suffer 46 psychic damage. As you mess with his mind, he is now stunned and unable to act for his next turn as you tear the energy from his brain.
Ooh.
All right.
That
So-
looks unpleasant.
Did you want to move or anything?
I have moved all I can.
Very well. So unless you're going to do a
And,
bonus action, that's going to be
I'm
it.
just trying to find the bonus actions that I can possibly use. I think I'm going to try. Where's my sword? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's not far enough. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that then. All right, end turn.
Okay. So, Ayla, what would you like to do?
Good question. Still not close enough to do anything. Okay, and lay back down.
Okay. After Ayla, we go to Twilight's call. What would you like to do, Twilight?
I'm waiting for Sloran to assemble her army of alligators to storm the cave. But while we wait for that, I will steady George. I will pat him on the head and take 2 shots at this thing here.
Very well.
Is that one with advantage or no?
This attack on this individual is with advantage. This is correct. And with a 16, do you have bless?
20. Yes.
You will hit him for 22 damage, leaving him with 2 hit points.
Yay.
And he has been slain as your arrow finds purchase through his chest, stopping his heart, and he falls down, dead.
George Jr., you get me across the river, you can eat that thing.
Roll an animal handling check. With the 16? Maybe. Cool. Anything else, Twilight's Call?
That's it.
Cool. Islarin, what would you like to do?
Okay, let's stand up again. I'm gonna use my action to don my shield.
Okay.
And move 15 feet. Okay, by this time, that's yeah, they're 30 to 35 feet from me, so I will speak out loud to them and say, look, your food over there is vulnerable. Look at that one prone on the ground, ready to eat. Look at that one, so much more easily consumed than one who is like me, who is hard like iron.
Roll your persuasion check.
I love the question in your voice. Is that persuasion?
Yeah, interesting.
Not my best one.
Oh, that's pretty convincing.
Actually, you know what? I want to.
It was good enough to convince a crocodile.
They're hungry. They want to route to their easiest meal, not necessarily any meal.
Yeah, because Islarin can speak with anything that has a swim speed. He can persuade the crocodiles to do her bidding. All right, Islarin.
That is my whole turn.
Very well. We go to Shakik Kiki El Nazar. What would you like to do, Kiki?
I think Kiki's going to call out to the group and say, "What are we heading? Are we trying to head across the river? Like, are we heading over to here?"
That's where the cave's at. Are we going to the cave?
Right.
I thought we were going to the cave.
I
Yep.
think going to the cave's a good idea.
Kevin wants to go to the cave.
Liar!
I can't hear. Kevin's too far away, but but I'm just assuming that Twilight would not misrepresent what Kevin's saying. So
That's a
What's
good
that?
assumption.
I thought it was a pretty good one.
It also makes an ass out of Twilight.
So situation normal.
Going to fly
Nafu,
to
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly to there and take the dodge action. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the dodge action for right
All
now.
right, so you flew over to there. Got it. It becomes my turn. And we're going to go ahead and this guy heard you talking and is going to get up and dash. He's going to move a total of 45 feet to there. This individual here, the archer, is going to target one of the 7 people that he considers to be enemies. Target number 3 would be Ayla Taylor. We're going to shoot 2 arrows at Ayla with disadvantage because she's prone. So, with disadvantage, a 6 will miss you, and a 7 will miss you, Ayla. Thanks to the guidance of Islarin. This individual also sees Islarin talking to the crocodiles, and will also move 30 feet away. This guy moves 30 feet away from the crocodiles. This guy moves 30 feet away from the crocodiles.
Do they actually recognize the threat of the crocodiles yet?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
This guy will also move 30 feet away from the crocodiles. However, this Tyrannosaurus Rex and his rider will move closer to the crocodile. We're going to attack a crocodile. I have to move this guy first. As you have now instigated one set of individuals against the other, we are going to handle this. So, my Tyrannosaurus Rex bites at a T-Rex and bites at a crocodile. The other one bites at a crocodile.
Wow.
All right. So,
Wow.
this first Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to deal 91 damage to a crocodile.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Hey.
As they don't want to mess around. The crocodile has not died. The other T-Rex down here will deal 28 damage to a crocodile. The crocodiles then get to bite back. And they will bite doing 1 and 2. So, this top T-Rex suffers 10. The next T-Rex is going to suffer 16 plus 11, so 27 as this crocodile moved closer. All right. That is going to be the extent of my turn as you guys begin.
Other
Shuff-
crocodiles aren't going to move.
We'll get another one up there. That's fine. We'll do another bite.
What about the ones down here?
Oh, no, they're not going to swim far away from where they're at. That's not in what they do. They know that they are super vulnerable on land. They actually lose 5 AC by jumping on land. And so, no, not going to get up on land. Eowyn, what would you like to do? As Islarin has started making people run away.
I'll just move forward up to here then.
Very well. Just moving? Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Very well. Kevin Von Sin. The battlefield has changed immensely thanks to Islarin's negotiation with lizards. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move forward. Alright. Yeah. going to yank off another bead and chuck it at this one right here.
What are you doing to a bead again?
She's flicking it.
That.
Okay, and where? Right there. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna have an explosion there. I have to get closer to that. So, we're gonna have some major stuff going on here. All right. So going through the dexterity saving throws, the archer is going to succeed. The wizard is going to fail, and then the two other guys that have the hoods on, they will also fail. So you're going to deal 28 damage to each of the casters. And the archer suffers 14 damage. Excellent. Cool. As you deal exactly 100 damage, is there anything else you'd like to do? Sorry, 90 damage. I did the math wrong. All right. If there's nothing else, Covet, then we will go to Ayla Taylor.
She proceeds to look at Twilight and go,
As Covet is
glad
almost... As Covet is almost as effective as a single Tyrannosaurus Rex bite, we go to Ayla Taylor. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll just keep inching forward. I stand up and I move a little bit more.
Okay. You
That's
do have,
it. I'll get close enough to do something one day.
You do have a guy up here if you chose to do something to him.
He's still more than 80 feet away, and that's the closest thing I've got.
Well, actually, the guy up to the
No, he's not.
northeast
Yeah. Oh, I just
is
saw
not.
him. I just saw him. Okay, well then, in that case, let's cast spiritual weapon on him.
Okay, I'm gonna do a spiritual weapon on him. As the divine turkey leg appears. Yes, I said those words combined. The divine turkey leg will smack him, dealing 10 force damage.
Every little bit helps.
It does.
And then I will hit him with sacred flame.
All right, so his dexterity saving throw against the sacred flame will be a 20 as he dodges to the side after being rocked by a turkey leg. Is there any more movement you want to do or anything? No? All
I'll
right,
sit right here and I can beat up on him.
very well.
Now, is he mild or is he extra crispy?
It's gonna be extra crispy.
Eventually.
Or you're in the process of just tenderizing him properly?
Covet, which would you rather have?
ooh, I get the choice? All right, let's go extra crispy and a little spicy.
Have you guys
I
tried
will
that
see what I can
chupacabra
do.
seasoning, by the way? Twilight's Call, what would you like to do?
Not yet, we're working on it.
Okay. It's good stuff.
Alright, we're going to move to here.
Very well.
And, I will take I want to make sure I'm in range.
Ayla, you have been granted inspiration by Milo Hilltop. So go ahead and
Thank you.
take the inspiration and check mark that.
I'm going to shoot this guy here.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot twice. And I will allow George to be strengthened from his ancestors as he consumes George Sr.
Okay. As he bends down, your aim is true and then false, as you will hit for 24 damage. probably the tearing motion of the Tyrannosaurus consuming flesh that threw your
Absolutely,
aim
but I
off.
have to keep George Jr. happy. I mean, it's a very hungry beast, and you have to feed the beast.
You can consider it that way. Anything else, Twilight?
Good at the moment.
All right. Islar and Shonazath.
Let's see. There's a foot radius. Okay, I can get to. I was looking at Moonbeam, but that's not quite as effective as I need it to be. Okay, I will have another idea, but it's gonna require me to get proper position, quick measurement. 60 feet, that's 50, so I'm just gonna need to move 30 feet across, and I will yeah, I don't really have any good offensive options right now, so I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Cool. As you take the dodge action, we're going to go to Kiki El Nazar.
All right, so Kiki's going to fly up 10 feet and then forward. So, which will get him to... And let's see, I think nothing is still in range. Yeah, so I think I will take the dodge action.
Very well. It becomes their turn. As go ahead and this individual up at the top here who got hit by a turkey leg is going to target the person who cast the spell on him, being Ayla Taylor, with an arcane burst and blast Ayla for 24 force damage, knocking her unconscious, I believe.
Ouch.
Close.
Okay. How many hit
Not the
points do
time
you
for
have
taking
left?
a nap.
You're at 0, correct?
I think she's got one.
Oh, I
I think she had
She's
one.
gonna-
had one.
So as she is blasted by an arcane burst, the archers are going to go ahead and shoot. So I have within range of Islara now several archers. And
they're not going to shoot at the alligators that are attacking the T-Rexes?
No, they're not, because they recognize what's going on. So we're going to have 2 archers shoot at Islarin. 1 and 2. Those will miss because you're prone. 1 and 2. A 20 to hit you. Dodging, not prone. Okay.
In
Okay.
case of just yeah.
Sure. Well, the arrows miss you. Then this individual here will do an arcane burst at you. An 8 will miss as you are dodging. And then these 2 individuals down here. Oh, goodness. They're going to step forward to there. And I've got to make sure this is right. My spell. The spell I'm going to cast, I have to get a lot closer. So we're not going to risk getting close enough because those alligators are fearsome. So we're going to run away. They're going to be little chicken boops. We're going to dash away.
Dash away all.
Dash away, all.
All right. The T-Rexes then attack the crocodiles. 1 and 2. Piercing them for 33 and 41. And up here. The archers on their backs will shoot at the same crocodiles. And miss terribly, apparently. They've got twilight disease. That should be it for me, as I've done all of my creatures and all of my baddies. So we go to Aowen. What would you like to do, Aowen? Aowen?
Sorry. Am I able to move here?
I
Here,
can't
wait,
see.
never mind.
Move up to 30 feet. Okay. Yep, you can go there. What would you like to
I
do
wanna
from there?
cast, Alia's dying, right? Or does
Yes,
just
she
have
is
that
dying.
super low health? Then I want to use a second level healing word on her.
Okay, the second level healing word. Heal Ayla Taylor. You will heal her for how much? As Aowen casts a spell, Ayla, you recover 8 hit points and are conscious but prone. All right. Is there anything else
Thank
you'd
you,
like to
thank
do, Aowen? You still have your action because healing word is a bonus action. You could still cast a damaging spell if you chose to.
No, that's the end of my turn.
Very well. Covet von Sin.
Alright. She's going on the defensive. So she moves over here. And she casts Eldritch Blast at this dude here.
Because killing people is defensive. Got it.
Yeah.
Offense is the best defense.
Yes. And makes for tastier snacks.
So as 2 bolts of shadowy energy emanate from you, left hand and right hand, they both fizzle and fail.
I'm pissed off! I got distracted because I was going after these guys down here, and then this dude came out of nowhere. Ugh.
He didn't come out of nowhere. He was just hiding in the grass. Just because you guys ignored him doesn't mean
Just
he
because he wears a ghillie suit does not make him any cooler.
He's wearing a gray robe.
Do y'all need assistance up there, or y'all good?
Go have fun with George.
Absolutely.
Ayla, what would you like to do? As you have been
I
healed.
Choose.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Very well. You will recover 11 hit points, Ayla.
You speaking, but we cannot hear you.
You cannot
Well,
hear me?
I don't know.
No, I can hear you. Couldn't hear
very well.
Ayla.
Okay. So Ayla heals for 11. Anything else you'd like to do? Any movement?
No, I'll just let it go at that.
Very well. Twilight's Call.
Oh, let it go.
So, with George Jr.'s strength, how far can he jump?
With the Tyrannosaurus Rex's strength, he can jump 25 feet.
Alright. So, I am going to direct him to jump to the far side over here.
Okay. So he's going to move and jump.
Yes.
Okay.
To there. And as promised, I'll let him consume that body that's right there.
Okay. Cool. He has another. If you let the T-Rex dash, he has another 35 feet of movement.
That takes him to. Yeah, we'll get him right there.
Very well. I'm going to take my opportunity attack on the T-Rex and miss. 9 Shiza.
Yep. All right. George will consume the body, but make sure that he doesn't consume the loot, just the body.
Right. No, that doesn't happen. He eats the whole thing.
Absolutely. The spread is 20. Hold on.
I appreciate the fact that you think that a T-Rex can tie a starburst wrapper into a knot, but no.
All right. Do you see the circle here?
I can.
All right. That's where I want this fireball bead to land.
Okay. Cool. So as it explodes here on the point, we're going to make some dexterity saving throws. And it's going to start with the T-Rex's dex save. T-Rex will suffer 32 fire damage from the explosion of the fireball. The archer there, he needs to make his dex save. He succeeds and suffers 16. The other archer that's there will suffer the full 32. And then the spellcasters. There are 3 of them in that. 1, 2, 3. So, in order, 16 damage to this guy. And then 32 to the rest. Very well.
My T-Rex
Anything
breathes fire.
All right. After Twilight's Call, we go to Islarin Shunazath. Islarin, Twilight's Call is riding a T-Rex and shooting fireball lasers. What would you like to do?
I would like to move to out there. Okay, yeah, I think let me just measure, make sure that this. Okay, this guy is within 60 feet. This guy's within 60 feet. So I am going to cast command at the 2nd level.
Uh-oh.
And command both of them to approach.
All right. So the wizard up at the top tries to make his wisdom saving throw and fails. The archer down below, his wisdom saving throw, come on, he will succeed. So the guy to the north will be approaching on his turn.
Sweet. And then as a bonus action, since Bless is about to expire, yeah, I'm the only one within 30 feet, so I can't really renew that on everyone. So I'm going to end Bless and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Very well. Kiki El Nazar, what would you like to do?
I think Kiki is just going to continue to move forward. So, let's see. Yeah, he's going to move forward to here, and then can I see if the bow that elf was using is still on the ground?
Nope,
Or
it has
was it
been consumed by the T-Rex.
Darn.
You'll have to find it later.
Yes, I'm not sure it'll be useful
Yeah.
then.
To quote
and then
Isaac
from
Newton, that which
here-
goes up must also come down.
Indeed. I'm going to fire twice at this guy down here.
And with an 18, you will pierce him. Your short bow twice, dealing a total of 20 damage to him. Excellent.
And I don't think I have I have nothing else that I want to do. Yes, that's it. That's my turn.
All right. The wizard up at the top here will approach Islarin. Hello, Vamp Orchid. Kiki, you gain advantage from Vamp Orchid. Apparently, I'm supposed to grant it to Cece, but, you know, she misspelled
Yeah, that's
Kiki.
all right. I mean, sometimes people get my name wrong. It's because I'm a bird.
Yeah. That's racist. Okay. Oh, good morning. All right, so let's see here. We have some archers that are going to be shooting. Yeah, wow, we got archers all over the place now, don't we? So, archers. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 archers who are going to be shooting at their choice of 3 targets. So, 4d3. All right. Well, this is going to end one way. Islarin, one archer shoots at you twice. That'll be a 23 to hit you.
That misses.
Okay,
That brings me to 24.
Very well. The second shot also clangs against your armor. And then the 3 southern archers, named Billy Bob, Henry Joe, and Frank, will shoot at you, Twilight's Call.
Okay.
Thank you for laughing at that one, Covet. So 6 shots coming towards Twilight's Call. The first one is a 17 to hit you.
Misses.
The second one will pierce you for 16 damage.
Ouch.
The third one will critically strike you.
Jesus.
I can't do nothing about that. I'm out of range, aren't I?
Yep, so that's going to be 18 plus 24 would be 42. 42 plus 5 is 47 damage.
Ow.
That hurt.
Okay. That is 3 shots at you. I have 3 more. A 23 should pierce you and knock you unconscious as I deal another 27 damage. You are now prone as you fall off the T-Rex.
I'm still in the seat.
Are you still in the seat? Okay. We'll let you be in the seat. That's fine. But you're prone now, which means with disadvantage, I'm going to shoot at your unconscious form, potentially killing you. With disadvantage, the first one misses. And the second will also miss. So you are simply dying.
Okay.
The wizard here is going to do an arcane burst at one of the people within range, which is 1d3. That's going to be the T-Rex. He should not have done that, but he will critically strike George Jr. for 65 damage. George Jr. is not happy. And then the 3 hooded figures they're going to run away because they realize that the T-Rex is mad. So we're going to have them run away again instead of attacking. So they're going to go 60 feet to there. The T-Rexes that are fighting the crocodiles, because I do have to cover them. 1 and 2. They will both hit. This one deals 13 damage to that one, and the other one does 29 damage there. Their archers shoot at the T-Rexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not hitting anything again. And then the crocodiles get to bite. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to deal 8 damage to this T-Rex. 17 damage to that T-Rex. Then the other one down here takes 12. Got it. Very well. These two guys next to the crystal see that people are coming, and they're going to preemptively dash away.
Dash away all.
Yep, we're going to avoid you guys because you guys are being mean. All right, that's my turn. We go to Aowen. What would you like to do, Aowen?
I want to use guiding bolt on this one.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Oh wait, actually. How many squares can I move?
You can move 6 squares. So you do have one right next to a Solarin here.
If I move, will I still be able to cast it?
Yep.
And then I want to hit him.
Okay. And you're shooting at the one next to Solarin, or which one are we shooting at?
The one next to his Lauren.
Okay. So, what spell are you casting?
Actually, would Sacred Flame be able to reach?
Yep. So, I'll roll my dexterity saving throw against your Sacred Flame. As divine energy comes down from the sky, you will suffer how much damage from your Sacred Flame? As I rolled a 4, he will suffer 10 radiant damage as he is blinded for a moment before returning his sight. That's going to be it for you, Aowen. So we go to Covet Von Sin. What would you like to do, Covet?
Well, she's gonna move first.
Okay.
30 feet. Need to make sure on the measurement real quick.
It's Lauren.
Yep, right there. So, she's gonna pull off another bead. And she's gonna throw it. And it's
Okay,
gonna
where are we
land
throwing it?
right there. Oh, wait, I gotta ping it. Hold on. Right here.
Okay. Right
And that
there?
should hit. Yep, it should hit this guy, this guy, this guy, the T-Rex, this guy, and that guy.
Correct. Very well. So I have 2 archers that need to make dex saves. The first archer saves and suffers 16 damage. Second archer failed and will suffer the full 32. The T-Rex, his dexterity saving throw is going to be a 9, which means that he will also suffer 32 damage. And then the wizard, his dexterity saving throw will be a 22, and he will suffer the 16 damage. Awesome. That's going to be anything else, Covet? Any movement?
And I used all of my movement for that.
Very well.
I know this is gonna come back and bite me.
Ayla Taylor.
I died.
What would you like to do, Ayla?
Let's see if I can move a little closer down here. I can move down here by Covet.
Okay.
And the caster there by
It's Lauren?
it's Lauren. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do Sacred Flame.
All right. His dexterity saving throw is an 8. As the divine energy comes down, he suffers another 14 radiant damage. You and Aelin are doing really well with those. Anything else you'd like to
And
do?
then, yeah, we'll throw Spiritual Weapon at him too.
All right. Spiritual weapon comes over to bonk him on the backside of the head, dealing 7 damage. Excellent. Then we go to Twilight's Call. He's dying, so I need a death saving throw. That's a failure. You are reaching towards death. One strike and you'll be dead. One failed death save. On a nat 1, you'll die.
So I believe the T-Rex would come over here and take a bite out of this archer.
Okay, you think so?
I think so.
Okay. I think he's going after the wizard that blasted him with a critical strike.
You think he'd come here and then do one bite and one tail?
Yep.
So we'll do the bite.
Okay.
And then the tail.
So the wizard will suffer 27 damage, and the tail slaps the archer for 11. Excellent. All right. Well, that's the T-Rex's turn. As it carries Twilight's body further and further away from his friends. Slarin, what would you like to do?
Okay.
If you cannot see the webcams right now, Covet's pose of disapproval of the T-Rex is strong.
Just a smidge.
All right.
How are we going to keep Twilight alive, if at all?
I can't possibly get to Twilight and heal him on this turn. But I would say, Ayla, if either of you can get here, you should be in range to give a word of healing to Twilight. Get him up. I don't know if I can get there. What I can do is this. And I'm going to try and grab this guy.
Okay. He tries to wriggle free of your grasp and does so, just barely.
I'm going to try it with my second attack to grab him again.
Very well. You should be a 3. You grabbed a hold of him.
That one. All right. And I'm going to swing him around to put him right here between me and the crocodile.
All right. At which point a prepared action fires off, and he is bitten for 9 piercing damage.
And I will remark to the crocodile, if you can take him under the water, much less able to resist you.
All right. Anything else?
That is all I can do for now.
All right. At the end of your turn, the crocodile is going to use a legendary action to try to bite. Once again, dealing 18 damage.
All right, did you say the crocodile has a legendary action?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good to know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. These crocodiles are called Thousand Teeth. They are a legendary monster. All right.
Well, that comes in very handy right now.
Yeah. Sneaky El Nazar, what would you like to do? Gorge Jr.? I thought it was George. Oh. Kiki's Discord just broke. He'll be back in a moment, I think. Oh. He's trying to figure things out, and I don't want to do anything until his turn. Let's see. I'm going to measure because I got sent a question. I want to see a distance here, so no, that won't work. Just out of range completely. Yeah. All right. Is it working now, Mr. Kiki? So, you're going to give Twilight a potion? Okay.
I've got a greater and a regular on my potion belt.
Okay. Would you use one of the potions from his belt? All right. Cool. Roll a D2, please. Awesome. You knew exactly what I was going to ask. So
That's a
you will recover.
1d2.
Yep. So you're going to get 2d4 plus 2. What it's called? You recover 6 hit points. You were conscious and not dying at the moment. At the moment. All right. So that's movement and bonus action for Kiki. I think I can actually hear you again. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your action? No? Okay. Then we go to their turn. This is going to be fun, isn't it? The wizard. Actually, we've been doing archers first, so we'll do archers first. So I have 4 archers that can now shoot 4 targets. Actually, I might be able to shoot even more targets. Let's see. What's the range on Covet? No, I cannot hit Covet, and I can't hit Eowyn. All right. So I have 4 archers who are going to shoot at 4 targets. 4d4. All right. Well,
I think this wizard is grappled if he didn't make his DC
Correct.
save of 17.
No, he's grappled. He's automatically grappled. It's to escape.
Okay.
So, targeting people with my archers. We are going to target first the T-Rex twice. So, 4 arrows at the T-Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, known as Gorge Jr., is going to suffer 22 plus 15. 22 plus 15 would be 37 damage. Pachow. Done. The wizard in its mouth is going to... Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use his daily ability for a sculpted explosion from the inside of the T-Rex's mouth to affect only the T-Rex, Twilight, and Kiki. So, I need the 3 of you to succeed on a dexterity saving throw of a DC 15 or suffer 44 damage.
Holy shit.
Kiki saves and takes no damage. Twilight's Call, you're going to suffer
Wow.
22 damage, which I believe renders you unconscious. And the T-Rex will suffer 44 damage from the inside of his mouth.
So I get half of that 44?
Correct.
Yep.
So Twilight is dying once again. The T-Rex is up. Stop that. The T-Rex is up at the top. They're trying to bite the crocodiles. The first one will hit and kill this crocodile. The second one will not hit. The archers on their backs are going to shoot at the crocodiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to hit pretty hard here. That's going to deal 18 plus 17, 35. 35 down here. We'll hit this one for 17 plus 19, so 36. Got it? We got Eowyn. What would you like to do, Eowyn? Oh, crocodiles need to bite. They need to bite with crocodiles. All right. Eowyn, you're up.
I also think 2 of the archers should have shot at me.
Oh, you're correct. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's okay. They can't hit you.
All good.
Yeah.
You crit to hit me. Yeah.
And this one needs to bite your wizard. 15 to bite the wizard. Does bite and deal 12 damage to him. Very well. All right. Cool. Eowyn, what would you like to do?
Move here and try and cast Healing Word on Twilight, like as Lauren said.
Okay. Cool. So let's get that healing word out for Twilight. What is the healing word you're using on Twilight? What word did you tell him? Or what words?
Don't die.
Don't die.
Those are good words.
Those are good words.
Good word. Good words.
Okay.
I like that word.
You still have an action to use if you'd like to use it, because that was your bonus action. Did you want to cast a spell?
Am I able to cast Water Walk and go across?
Yes.
Oh, then let me
You
find it.
don't need to, right? Because does Lauren give us all water walk?
Yeah, you already have water walk
It
from
expired 'cause we
before.
took-
Oh, you took a break. So yeah,
Oh.
you
yeah, we
need to
took a short
cast it.
rest, so-
All good. So you can cast water walk and walk across. Yep.
Just watch out for the crocs.
The Crocs are kind of busy and have been negotiated with by Islarin. So they're going to ignore you as you cross, Eowyn. Where do you want to go? How much more movement do you have?
Am I able to go up to here?
I can't see where you're going, but let's go ahead and click. But yes, you can get there. All right. So, as Eowyn crosses the river, Coming von Sin, what would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry. I need you to roll a D100.
What?
I need
What?
I need von Sin to roll a D100. And let's see what happens here.
Is this after Eowyn crosses?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Nothing happens. All good. Nice try, though.
Of course it was. Okay. Usually good at getting somewhere out of this. Okay.
What you doing?
I'm trying to figure out what I can do, because that's what I've been doing this entire time, is just trying, measuring, figuring out what I can do. Let's see. Again, just measuring, trying to figure out what I can and cannot do.
Sure.
How far is this guy? How far is this
While
guy?
she's figuring that out, remember I have
Okay.
generic one-shots all this next week.
Okay, I'm gonna go after this guy here, because he's closest.
Okay.
Great. Was Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast will hit him twice, dealing 12 damage to him. As both dark bolts hit him inside of the T-Rex's mouth, you see that he is having this Lauren treatment of being covered in all sorts of thick saliva.
It's a spa day.
All right, as Covet's turn ends, we go to Ayla Taylor. What would you like to do, Ayla?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing, trying to figure out what I can do. Let's move up here by his Lauren.
Okay.
There. Okay, now let me see. I'm gonna attack this caster right here
Okay.
by us.
Very well.
And we'll start with spiritual weapon.
Okay. And you will hit him, dealing 9 force damage to him as the giant turkey leg bonks him on the backside of the head.
Then we'll cast Sacred Flame on him too.
All right. So, Sacred Flame, that's a series saving throw. You got an 8 and will suffer 16 radiant damage. Good job.
Yay.
At the end of your turn, the crocodile is going to use a legendary action to bite the caster, dealing 13 more damage. All right. Miss Lauren, what would you like to do?
That should be Twilight.
I'm sorry, I did skip Twilight.
Why are
It's
you
okay.
shooting me?
Oh, because you're usually unconscious. Go ahead. What would you like to do?
That's fair.
I knew you were going to say that.
Bonus action going to consume a greater potion of healing.
Okay. Potion of greater healing. You recover 14 hit points.
So much better. Alright. I will stand up and make sure that George Jr. enjoys his dinner with a tail and a bite.
Very well. All right, so a tail and a bite. So the tail will miss the archer as he ducks and dodges, but the bite crunches down on the wizard, dealing... Oh, you did those backwards. All right, you did bite then tail. So the bite does not pierce the guy as he slides underneath the T-Rex's tongue and then into its cheek, avoiding its teeth. The tail, however, will slap the archer for 19 bludgeoning damage.
If he's already grappled, is that with advantage?
It would be, yes.
So we'll try that one again.
Very well. Okay, so he will suffer 41 points of piercing damage as the T-Rex chews on him. All right.
And I will shoot this guy twice.
Which one? I'm sorry.
This one.
Okay. Right over here. A 7 will miss, but the 18 will hit for 19 piercing damage. Got it. And that should be it for your turn. That's bonus,
Yes.
everything except for movement. All right. It's Lauren. You've got this wizard by the cloak. What would you like to do?
No, it's better than feeding a wizard to one crocodile.
What's
Feeding
that?
a whole bunch of them?
I'm going to drag him 15 feet over to the right and feed him to 2 crocodiles.
Wow.
All right. And a
with
prepared
my
action fires
action.
off. And the wizard is not pierced by that one.
Is it flanked because the crocodile is here
Oh.
and this one is here?
Yeah, we'll give him flanking, so we'll give him the 16 piercing damage. I'm cool with that. Cool.
Let's see. Guys, the archers have really good wisdom saves, so I think that one to approach is 50-50, and I don't have the spell slots for a 50-50 chance. So I'm going to yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and like kick and bash at better idea. I'm gonna try and shove him prone in the water.
All right, cool. So
Oh,
it needs
damn.
you to roll your athletics check. As he tries to wriggle away, he goes prone. He's
And
now
now I'll
in the
try,
water.
and now
That kinda
I'll try
drowning.
to stomp on him.
Okay. So an unarmed strike will bludgeon him for 5 damage.
Does that count as drowning?
Yeah. All right. Anything else,
Alright.
Aslan?
I
Especially-
suspect drowning will be the
Especially
drowning will
with
be the least of his
crocodiles
concern
on.
soon.
Okay.
But
At the end of your turn,
And that's
the new crocodile takes its legendary action and will hit for 15 more piercing damage. All right. Kiki Al-Nazir, what would you like to do?
I was just looking at that. This guy is inside the T-Rex's mouth, right?
No, this one is.
Oh, right. I'm gonna fly down to him. And I am gonna hit this guy twice.
So as you fly down upon his head like a seagull, you peck him. For those of you who don't know the Yoda song, he will critically strike
Oh,
you.
damn.
I need to move you out of the way so I can actually see him. All right, so you're going to deal 2 piercing damage. You can deal 12 plus 3 is 15 damage.
And he needs to make a dex saving throw.
All right. Dex save. Okay, what's the dex save for?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, con save.
All right.
Yeah.
So he got 16.
He just hit it. All right. Okay. We're gonna try again.
Very well. And a 14 will miss.
Do I have flanking with the T-Rex?
You do not.
Oh, because I should have flown to here.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, we're gonna try one more time with an offhanded attack.
Very well. Using the martial arts strike. You will hit, dealing 8 more bludgeoning damage. And you're going to try to stun him a second time?
I am.
Very well. You got a 17. He is not stunned.
God damn it! All right, that's it.
All right, it becomes their turn. Oh, okay. This guy that's in the water. It's time. He's going to use his sculpted explosion to erupt in a 20-foot area, which will not hit Ayla or Covet, but should affect both of the crocodiles and Islarin. So, Islarin, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of DC 15. All right, you will succeed. The crocodiles, one of them will succeed, and Islarin, you will be subjected to 20 points of force damage as the crocodiles, first one takes 20, the other takes 41. All right. This individual inside the T-Rex's mouth is going to try to escape. And he's going to try to escape, which is a bad idea for him because he's still chewing. The archers are then going to shoot, and I have how many archers do I have? I have 4 archers. And is Covet now in range with Ayla? Let's see. Ayla. No. Just 5 feet out of range. Okay. So 4d5. Awesome. Oh, 4d5. Target selection. A little diverse this time. So target number 3, 1, 2, 3 would be the T-Rex this time. The T-Rex is going to suffer 28 damage, leaving the T-Rex with 8 hit points. The next target would be target number 4, which is Kiki. A 20 to hit you, Kiki.
It does, but I'm gonna catch that in the air and I'm gonna throw it back at him.
All right. Cool.
Well, I'm hoping to. We'll see.
You will reduce it by 20 damage, therefore taking none. And you can then use your unarmed strike to throw it back. And it's at this guy here.
Here, take this. Oh, I didn't do such a good job.
Okay. A 13 will miss him. All right. So as it sails past this guy, the next archer would be targeting Islarin. A 14 will miss. A 21 will also miss because of the Shield of Faith. And then the last target is again the T-Rex. And it's this guy here. And he's not going to use his bow. He's going to switch from his bow to his longsword to cut the legs out from underneath the T-Rex. The first one will miss the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then he aims directly for the heart of the T-Rex and kills the T-Rex with a critical strike.
I will use a reaction for this one.
Uh-huh.
No!
She looked at myself silvery bar.
The silvery barbs against the longsword strike will be successful.
Get over here. He's actually going to kill Twilight.
Hey, that is an incredibly valuable use of that.
I have no words. I have no words. You
It's
see
okay, neither do
Covet.
we.
You see Covet on the other side of the river, realizing what has happened, and she's seething.
He doesn't do that for himself, but he will do it for the T-Rex. So the other T-Rexes are going to bite crocodiles, 1 and 2. Both hitting, dealing 26 damage to this one. Wow, Roll20's being a little bit slow. 26. It's not that I have a giant map with a ton of monsters on it. And
That
this
can't be.
crocodile dies. All right. And then those archers are going to shoot at those crocodiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the crocodile here is going to suffer 24 plus 15, so 39 damage. And then crocodiles attack. I have 2 there, 1 and 2. For the T-Rexes, that's going to be 12 damage to that T-Rex, 11 damage to the second T-Rex, and then our wizard friend between the 2 crocodiles, 1 and 2, will suffer an additional 40 damage, killing him. Apparently they did not.
Ayla, or is she asleep?
No, I think Ayla's just looking down at her monitor.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Seems like she's just concentrating.
Ayla! Wake up!
Concentrating, just not on. We're not sure on what. We're not sure. On
I
what.
think she's just inspecting
Ayla's
her
here.
eyelids for pinholes.
Ayla's here.
Ayla's here just fine. All right, Aowen, what would you like to do? See, I look like I'm asleep whenever I look at my streaming computer.
Yeah, I'm sitting here reading my monitor, what I'm doing, trying to figure out what on earth can I do.
All right, Aowen, what you doing? Ayla's coming up in a couple moments. But what do you want to do right now, Aowen? You cross the river. The crocodiles have torn apart a wizard after it exploded. What's next?
I think I'm gonna move away from the crocodiles first.
Okay.
Sounds like a good plan.
And would I be able to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy? The
Which guy? Yes, you can. As you charge up the bolt of divine energy, it flies from your hands. Does it hit? Yes, it does. It will deal 17 radiant damage to that guy, lighting him up so the next attack against him has advantage. And I accidentally added 17. I will remove that from him. There you go. Anything else?
No,
You're supposed to
it's not.
stretch. Okay. After Aowen, we go to Covet von Sin. Covet the Frustrated. What would you like to do?
What a
It's
great
not
title.
Wrong. It is so true. I mean, really. All right, so she decides.
we have it under control. It's fine.
Right.
You see Aowen
Right.
sitting there like the dog in the fire. It's all fine. This is fine.
Everything is awesome.
We're under control. We're
Everything
good.
is cool when you're part of a team.
I am glad you're on board.
No. Okay, so
Oh.
Let's go, Team George Jr.
okay, so do I have water walking too? Is like everybody that's got
You do
the
not.
smell? I don't. Fine. All right.
Using that word
Where's
again.
that word again? I
Okay.
don't think
Is it
this word means what you
the
think it
force?
means.
Oh my.
Excuse me.
Yes. Yes, Aowen.
Am I able to cast Water Walk for a Covet?
Not now. You already did your guiding bolt, so unfortunately not.
Oh.
She's got to get across the river on her own.
Oh boy. Okay, sure. All right. How deep is this water? How deep is this water?
You got this, babe. You're quite capable.
GM, how deep is this water?
The water is approximately 15 feet deep.
You're done
Good.
for.
3 times. I'm only 5 foot tall. Well, how bad can this be? That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use MKL's blessing, and I'm going to move my happy butt over there.
So you're
That is
teleporting?
my- Yes, I am.
Awesome.
30 feet.
So as you use Imkael's blessing, you see Ayla, you watch as a shadowy hand reaches up behind Covet and pulls her physically down through the ground and appears on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh, that just feels funny every time I do that. You think I'm used to it by now. Okay, so she sees this dude, and she's like, "Okay, so this is gonna happen." So she's like, "Okay, think very good thoughts. Don't do me dirty." 14 does
That's
not.
not what you asked for last night.
You have no room to talk, dead one. Okay, so
The second Eldritch
Gotcha.
Blast goes towards Twilight. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, go ahead.
22. On
That's way
this
too.
one.
Yes, you will hit for 8 damage.
Now,
Yes.
GM cowers.
Thinks
You,
there's trouble in
Twilight,
paradise.
shush, and kill things. And don't die.
And not yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. As we have Covenant's Blessing to continue, we will go to Ayla Taylor.
You may proceed, Ayla.
Gee, thanks. I'm gonna move a little closer.
I love the
And
fact
then
that
I will-
your friend is not impressed by this and just sees it as normal.
It is. Don't snort your coffee with liquor in it.
Go ahead, Ayla. What would you like to do?
Stars. Okay. Let's do Sacred Flame on the archer that's right there by.
Very well. Cool. He's dexterity
Twilight.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, if I can click the button. You got a 15. You will suffer 16 radiant damage. You deal double the damage of Covet. Yes. Oh, my stars. Clutch my pearls. All right.
And then let's hit him with the chicken leg too.
Okay. You haven't moved in a while, so we'll go ahead and say you did. All right. So, Turkey Leg flies over and thumps him, dealing 10 bludgeoning damage to him. Excellent.
Bit.
Cool. As Ayla beats this guy up, we go to Twilight's Call.
George Jr. is still hungry, so he's gonna chew on the first guy.
Okay. Dealing 38 damage to him.
And is there still advantage on this archer over here?
Yes.
So he's gonna use his tail on that one.
Very well. He has 17 hit points. You will deal 18 damage. The archer dies.
Yay!
Hey, Kiki, if there is a nice looking longbow down there, I'm extremely interested in it.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. I'm grabbing it right now.
All right.
And I will take aim at this dude over there.
Very well.
I will shoot twice.
The first one and second one missing, as Twilight is less effective than Covet.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I've got this ointment. Can I apply it as a bonus action?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. Q-Time's ointment is an action. It actually says that. Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, the ointment is not a potion.
Alright. In that case, I will do my second win.
Very well. It's Lauren. As Twilight shoots around on the back of this bucking T-Rex, what would you like to do as you have fed a wizard to 2 crocodiles?
I'm hungry.
That's
You gotta hit harder than 8 damage.
gonna jump.
Is that what I get for that? Okay.
You're still in charge of this world and what happens to my character. And
Why
it's
was there-
not too bad.
I just
Why
feel
was
like
there
you're
an
telling me to read
earthquake
between the
just now?
lines.
Why did the world just
So
shudder
it's-
a little bit?
Yes, it's Lauren.
Does either crocodile seem interested in taking opportunity attacks against me?
No, you negotiated with them and fed them.
Had them a nice meal.
Just
What was it?
confirming.
Nice. You gave him a nice snack.
See, I expected a Lauren to actually ride 2 alligators, one on each foot, into combat.
You know,
I
they
would
used to
be
do
here
that.
for
They used to
So
do
here
that
for
with dolphins at SeaWorld, and I haven't seen them do that in like 30 years.
Again, it's what I expected of this Lauren.
Not everybody's into riding animals like you are.
I mean, hey, everybody's got their own little shtick. If you've got
Thank
something
you.
different with chicken, I understand.
Phrasing for Twilight. Ahem. Ahem. Wow.
Enough about Halson.
Yep. Enough about Halsum. Yep.
My friend's
I
over here
will,
dying here. She's laughing so hard.
Good. By the way, I run these games
I'm gonna-
all the damn time. If you want in, I've got spots.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, and I'm going to place it. It doesn't do the damage yet, but I will place it underneath this archer and T-Rex.
All right, cool.
Or when it gets to their turn.
Awesome. So we're going to put a moonbeam over there. Like so. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. After Islarin, we go to Kiki El Nazar.
Free object interaction. Do I see a fiery bow and maybe some arrows hanging out on this archer?
You see a bow and some arrows, but no fiery bow.
Doesn't look radiantly damaging.
No.
That's
Fine.
Not even dimly?
It's not a radiant bow. I
Interesting.
appreciate the attempts, but no.
All right. I am going to. Can I borrow the longbow though? Is it
Yeah.
is it a +1 bow?
It is a +1 longbow. Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna
longbow
fly up to
+1.
here and be like, "Hey, how do you do that thing with the longbow? My short bow's pretty good, but I'm gonna try it with this longbow."
Well, you hold it with your arm, you pull back with the string, you bring it back to the lips, and you make sure that the pointy thing of the arrow goes into the other guy.
Shoot for the big target, cause the big target is harder to miss. Make you feel better.
All right.
It's
Let
like
me give it a
stabbing, but from a distance. You have to reach out and touch somebody.
shot. Ah, gotcha. All right. I'm gonna try for one of the two archers that's on the ground.
Okay.
Let's do the top one.
Sure. This guy over here.
Like that?
Yes.
Not quite. So you have to hold your arm steady. You don't want it moving around.
Oh, well, these things are so big. All right, let me try it again. You know what? I'm gonna just. I think I'm gonna use my short bow. Oh no, I can't really switch weapons, right? That's an action.
No. You could drop the longbow, but yeah, you picked up. No, you can't at the moment. You'd have to use longbow. You already picked up a weapon.
Try it again. Watch your aim. Perfect.
All right.
Just like that.
Like
All
that.
right.
Like that.
So-
That's what you were saying.
All right. And which one were you shooting at?
The one in the top. Yeah,
So
that.
this one up here?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Dealing 11 damage. Got it. Cool.
And then I don't think I have a bonus action. This guy's still being chewed on, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for now.
He's currently grappled.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
as long as he's being chewed on, I'm good to let him go.
The three archers are going to take their shots, and now we can hit everybody. So, rolling 3d7 for target selection. Target number 2 is a Slarin. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. The critical strike should pierce you, Islarin.
It does.
All right, so that's going to be 15 plus 24 is 39. 39 plus 14 39 plus 14 would be 53 damage from this guy here.
Which one's the one that made the critical strike?
I'm sorry, 1, 2. This guy would be the one who did the critical strike.
Oh, that's the one that made the critical strike?
Yes.
And I'll
You
give
get silver
myself a
barbs?
D20.
All right.
Yep.
So a 16 does not hit you, Aslarin, as the silvery barbs tear the arrow from the air. The last one here decides to shoot at Comet von Sin. Silvery barbs in your reaction have already been gone. So can you...
Miss.
Humbug. The
Nice.
two arrows miss.
You have to understand my logic and reasoning. She's extremely terrifying. I'm not afraid of them actually hitting her.
The wizard inside of the mouth is going to use his arcane burst on your T-Rex, dealing 19 force damage to the T-Rex and killing it.
Oh no!
Da, da, da.
As you sacrifice the T-Rex in exchange for a Slarin.
That's the second time, actually. That's actually pretty amazing.
You kind of see Covet sigh and like feel bad for Twilight, but kind of
Thank God it's done right.
yeah, that.
All right. Up here, the T-Rex and Archer in the Moonbeam start their turns. So we gotta roll their con saves. The T-Rex and Archer. They both save. No!
They take 3 damage.
3 damage. Excellent. Well worth dropping your concentration on the other spell.
I did do that, didn't I? So that means that 22 would have hit, so I would have taken 26 damage.
Okay.
I also need to make sure that I kept Moonbeam in the first place, which I do. Okay.
We are running the bleep away with these guys because we don't want to be here for you guys. All right.
Well, I don't want to be here for you either. So hey.
Yeah. All right. So T-Rexes are going to attack crocodiles. 1 and 2. A 28 will hit and deal 34 damage to this crocodile. And the other one missed. Then the archers on their backs shoot at crocodiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll hit the top crocodile once for 23 damage. My 2 crocs attack. 1 and 2. And we will deal 14 damage to the lower T-Rex. Very nice.
The AC is 13, so that 14 would have hit.
Okay. We'll apply that one up there as well for 10. Got it. All right. I'm sorry. The 14 was actually the archer, so that would not have hit.
Yep.
All good. Awen, what would you like to do? Did we lose anyone?
Nope.
Okay. What you doing?
Am I able to cast Prayer of Healing and heal Chi-Chi and Twilight?
Prayer of
And
Healing
it's
takes
Lauren
10
says-
minutes to cast. It's an out-of-combat spell.
Oh, I didn't read that part.
Yep. All good.
I get caught by those things all the time.
Yeah.
Especially
It's a
in
good
one shots, I'll
spell.
pick 10-minute spells, and I'll be like, oh, I can't use this at all. That's a wasted spell.
Yeah. It's good when you guys take a break, but you're not quite there yet. Is there another spell you'd like to cast?
Oh God, there's a lot more crap.
It's a crowded field.
There's
It is
a
a
lot
crowded-
more.
Yeah.
I'll cast Guiding Bolt on this T-Rex that's already low.
Very well. You charge up your hands with radiant energy. The light sails outwards to hit the T-Rex.
Might roll twice.
Well, the first
Ooh.
one will critically strike. Awesome.
Nice.
So that's going to deal 24 plus 16, so 40 damage with your guiding bolt. The T-Rex is gravely injured.
I love you, Iwan. I love you. Need to eat.
All right. So after Eowyn, did you want to move or anything?
No.
Nope. All right. Eowyn has set you up for success, Covet. The first attack on this T-Rex would have advantage. As long as you don't miss.
I'm
minor
being
detail.
very, very greedy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So Covet Von Sin is going to fireball the area. So here's the fun part. Before I roll the checks, because that's going to be fun to build this tension a little bit. The archer up here is perfectly fine. He's going to live through this. The archers are all going to live through this. The T-Rex has 27 health. So if it saves, it will live. If it doesn't save, it will die. The wizard down there has 38 health and will not die from this. So we're going to roll the archers first. So their dexterity saving throws 1, 2, 3. So we'll suffer the damage here of 15 damage because, 31 there, then 15 here, and then 31 there. Got it. Then the wizard, his dexterity saving throw be a 21. He will suffer 15 damage and still be alive. And then we're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm kidding.
Because I suffer adjacent effects, I do not do that.
The dexterity saving throw for the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a 4. And you will consume a Tyrannosaurus Rex's essence as it flows into Covet Von Sin.
As she like slurps it up like a noodle, she once she's done slurping it up, she just kind of like rubs and like wipes the corner of her mouth very, very gently, very daintily. Has a little bit of a belch. Excuse me.
I need you to roll a
Who's next?
d10, please. Just a d10 from Covet Von Sin.
I imagine Eowyn is putting his hand up and pretending he doesn't know Covet.
Yeah. As Covet's burp registers an 8 on the burpometer.
That's accurate. Okay.
It is not a small belch.
Again, accurate.
Let me
let's
tell you that this girl can rattle the windows in the room.
I have spent 20 years trying to curb this.
It doesn't work. All right. So
And the world now knows. Yay, me.
as the T-Rex belch comes out, did you want to
Okay,
move,
let's see.
Covet?
I move forward. Let's see, how far is that? next?
Who's next? Twilight's Call is next.
I would say this, Twilight, just be careful. She has the essence of a T-Rex in her now.
It's not the first time I've been bit.
And what do we call this officially, DM?
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You want me to spell it out for you because it is Tyrannosaurus and it is always hard? There you go. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Why is it spelled like that?
Because some scientist in England thought it was cool?
Of course it was England.
It comes from Latin,
Yes.
and that's why.
It's supposed to mean Tyrant King Lizard.
Alright, so does this guy have advantage on him or no?
No.
And well, okay. So it was only on the T-Rex?
Correct.
Alright. Well, George the Third is over there still alive and happy, so I'm okay with that one.
George the
Remember, George III lost the American Revolution.
Wow. There's a callback.
What a reference. I love that.
Right? Yeah, that's amazing.
So I will shoot this guy here.
Which one? I'm sorry.
It will be this one.
Yes,
with
okay, the
advantage.
wizard. And you will hit, dealing 19 damage, leaving you with 4 hit points.
Alright. I will shoot him again.
Oh, we've killed the people. They have been slain. Well done, Ayla. You've killed 2 women. From thousands of miles.
I try.
All right, and an arrow pierces the wizard, and he dies as he gasps through his hole in his chest. Anything else Twilight's Call?
Well, he died.
Felt much better now.
Did we invite a donkey to session?
God dang.
And I will stay over here mourning the loss of George Jr., wondering if I could possibly pump a healing word of live into George Jr.
It will not work. All right.
Why?
It's so close to getting her. All right, it's Lauren. What would you like to do?
I will remark to the crocodiles near me. Oh, if you swarm that dinosaur up the river, sure you could take it down. And it certainly wouldn't do to let someone else for dinner before you do.
Yeah, that's not going to convince them. There's a reason.
Yeah, fair enough.
Crocodiles are
No
highly
harm in
territorial.
trying. Let's see. Okay, so 30 feet, and I can. Who do I have with him? I have. That one's in the moonbeam. Okay. Sorry, I'm considering a couple different options.
Okay.
I think I'll just go for a command. I will cast that at the second level again, and I will target this one and this one and command them to approach.
Okay, didn't see the pings. Please re-ping. Okay, gotcha.
The
Two
two
archers.
southernmost archers near the campfire. Yeah.
All right. So Jim, Bob, and Frank. Got it. So 1 and 2. All right. Only the northern
Got
one
one of
is
them.
going to be approaching. All right. Anything else to learn?
Works. That's all.
Cool. Kiki Al Nazir, what would you like to do?
Crap. Everyone's too far away. All right. Kiki's gonna move. And then fire with his bow at this one, his short bow with this one down here.
You're not going to
Okay.
use the longbow?
No, I'm going to use this one. I'm better at it.
All right, so shooting at this one
Can I
down
have
here.
the longbow?
You would deal 10 damage
Yeah.
to him.
I'll leave the longbow with. I was just trying it the one time.
Okay, you will hit a second time the short bow as he drops the longbow on the ground.
Yeah, that one's more your style.
Yeah, it works a little bit better for me.
Anything
And that's
else?
it. I am not close enough to do an offhanded attack.
Very
Unless I
well.
have really long hands.
The archer in the moonbeam will take
That
half
sounds like
of.
a great book. It's The Archer of the Moonbeam.
That sounds like a good book. Like, I'd read that fantasy novel.
I would too.
As he suffers 7 damage, he's going to move out of the moonbeam because he doesn't want to be in there. It's 30 feet to there. And then I have 4 archers who are going to shoot. Let's see here. Check something.
But one of them
real
has to
quick.
approach me.
Right. All right. Yep. Cool. So the archer here has to approach you. He moves 30 feet to you. Awesome. Then I have 4 archers who are going to shoot at you guys.
4 of
So,
them.
yeah, 4 of them. They've been there the whole time. Just you guys have now gotten close enough. So, 4d6. All right, so archer number 1 is going to shoot at target number 5, which is Twilight's Call. Didn't see him, did you? Sitting by the fire the whole time?
No, I did not.
All right. So, once and twice. Oh, that'll 17 to pierce you, Twilight.
Misses.
All right. Then this guy over here is going to shoot at Twilight as well. Once and twice for 23 damage to Twilight.
Ouch.
Yep. Leaves you with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
This archer tries to correct Covet for her stealing of a T-Rex. A 22 to pierce you for 16 damage as you flip me off. And does a 14 hit you?
It was not at you. It was at the thing.
Oh yes, because you hold it up to the webcam specifically for the thing.
Absolutely. I do that for everything else. Why does it mean that it's towards you?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I know. Okay, 14 unfortunately does hit me. For how much?
Another 21 damage. All right.
Okay.
And then the last archer shoots at Eowyn. Once. And twice. Missing Eowyn completely because of Eowyn's superior armor. think I did that wrong, but it's okay. I'm not a fitness lord either. So, Awen, it is now your turn. Your armor is proving very effective against these arrows. What would you like to do?
I forgot I had armor.
You're just so good at your armor, and it's so effective that you just stand there and wear it. Things clink off you. What would you like to do, Awen?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Okay. Covet, you're up next.
I know what I'm doing.
I want to cast Healing Word on Twilight.
Okay. Cast a healing word on Twilight. Awesome. Twilight's called, it's called Reliable Smite.
I hadn't seen that one.
Okay. So, Twilight, you recover 7 hit points from Eowyn's healing word.
Much better.
Okay.
Am I still able to move?
Yes.
Would I need to dash to get right here?
Yes. So you can't get there. You can move 6 squares. So you can move up to this line here.
I'll move right here and then end my turn.
Very well. Miss Von Sind.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy here.
Very well.
Shoot one. 26 for 8.
You will hit him. Dealing 8 damage, removing a third of his hit points, so he's now down at 16. The second Eldritch Blast
8
will
again.
also hit for 8. Excellent. You left him
That's
with 8 hit
crazy.
points.
Look
It's
at
an
that.
NPC,
It's
Twilight.
nuts.
Just because just because players can't have it doesn't mean that NPCs don't.
That's weird.
Anything they can do, I can do better.
You can wish.
Until
Ayla.
17th level.
Not just 17th level, you can't wish. Correct. Unless
Okay,
you get
are
a.
these
Go ahead.
are these crocodiles still kind of chilled out?
Yes, they are not attacking you.
Okay.
They call it
So in other words, I could probably swim across here.
You can certainly try.
Well, it's the only way I'm gonna get over, so I guess I might as well do it.
All right. Please roll your athletics check. So, Ayla, as you go to
Jesus.
swim, we're going to put you back here because as you slide into the water, your feet slide into the muck and you slide to the bottom of the river.
Yay!
So, you're now at the bottom of the river and drowning. It'll take a while for you to die, but you're down at the bottom of the river.
For you to die. It's
You
on
can
the
attempt
horizon.
your athletics check again on your turn. As you are in a river with crocodiles.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun.
You're not wearing armor, are you? Because that would be bad.
Yes, she's wearing armor.
Medium armor, yes.
And so it's Ayla. And what's funny is I know what state Ayla lives in, and so this makes even more scary. All right, so
Yes. I
we
know
go-
these critters.
We actually have some at a nearby lake, which is interesting. They found a pod of 7 of them. All right,
We we've got them in the lake here now too.
Twilight, what would you like to do?
So I will pick up the +1 longbow that Kiki so generously left for me,
Okay.
and I will shoot this dude first.
All right. Which one? I'm sorry, I didn't see the ping. I apologize. Oh, you're going to kill that one? Awesome. As I see arms crossed in a webcam, you slay that one. Your second shot?
You gotta sleep sometime.
Over here?
Alright, I will shoot this one here.
Very well. We'll deal 22 damage.
Shit, nice.
Kiki, I like this +1 longbow.
Yeah, I mean, you keep it. I wasn't doing so good.
Love. The bubble. The camera pans over to the river, just a bubble.
Yeah. Where's Ayla, by the way? I haven't seen her in a little bit.
And
All right.
I will do a healing word on myself.
Okay. It's Lauren. As Twilight stands still and takes care of business, what would you like to do?
I would like to try and grab hold of the person right in front of me.
Yep.
Beat him to a crocodile.
Yep. Okay, you grabbed hold.
Of course. And yeah, we will drag. This is- I'm gonna move to here and just wheel him around to there. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Where prepared action fires off,
I thi-
and I bite, dealing 21 damage to the archer.
Miss Lauren, I didn't think you were a vengeance paladin.
What oath did you swear,
It
Islaren?
is
Maybe
Oath of
like
the
I don't know,
Watchers.
corresponding.
Oath of the
Maybe
Watchers. Okay.
You never know.
I am merely exercising the tactically sound option.
So
Uh-huh.
you are watching
And then-
these alligators absorb this archer.
I have
Yeah.
no quarrel with. I have no quarrel with the beasts that are native to this plane.
That's why
I will.
That's why she feeds them.
And then I will. Yeah. I will try to move this person 5 feet so they're more in the water, and I want to try to shove them prone as I do so.
All right.
Yeah, that's not my best.
I don't think we're gonna make them go prone. No, I managed to keep my footing. All right,
Good.
cool. After Slaren, we go to Kiki.
I'm gonna also use my bonus action to harness divine power and recover a spell slot.
Very well. Cool. Kiki, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna run over to this guy here. And I'm gonna hit him with my short sword.
Okay. Anyone get ready. You're going to be the next player to play. As you will deal 7 damage.
And he needs to make a constitution save.
Very well. Con save will be 16, so he saves.
What is up with you guys?
Are you hitting them in the right spot, Kiki?
I don't know. It worked on the other ones.
As you will hit for another 10 damage.
I think I have. Let me see if I have another hit key point. Yeah, that's my last key point, but let's do it.
Okay. Gonna try to stun him again. So, yep.
Yep.
Got a 12. He's
Yes.
stunned.
Oh, for God's sake.
Finally.
All
All right.
right.
Cool.
And
All
then
right.
as a now as a bonus action, I am close enough. You will feel the wrath of my anger. And when I say things like that, you just know that it's going to be a ridiculous hit. But let's see what
Yep.
happens.
You
Ah,
deal 7 damage.
Yeah.
The wrath of your anger. All right.
Remind me not to piss you off.
So we're going to start off with my guys who are running the bleep away. So they're going to run, and we're going to run. And they're going to escape. So they'll be gone. Over here. Come on, Roll20. Roll20 has been doing some amazing updates, but he is causing lag. So over here, I have 3 archers who can attack. 2 of them are going to be shooting. So 2d6 for target selection. As everyone's prepared, target number 3 would be Eowyn. So Eowyn will be critically struck by the top one up here.
I can't reach that.
Eowyn, that's going to be 13 plus 24 is 37. 37 plus 13 would be 50 damage to Eowyn.
Holy shit.
Yep. The second shot, as Eowyn falls unconscious, will miss Eowyn. So, Eowyn, you are at 0 hit points and unconscious and dying. The second archer who's going to be shooting is going to be shooting at target number 5, which is Twilight. A 14 to hit you, Twilight.
14 misses.
The 10 will also miss.
Yes.
The individual in melee with Islarin drops their bow in the water and attacks Islarin with its longsword twice. An 11 won't hit you. Neither will a 12. Up here, the T-Rex is going to attack the crocodile. It bites and deals 19 damage to the crocodile. The archer there is going to shoot at the crocodile, killing the crocodile. And that T-Rex is no longer threatened by the crocodiles, so yay. All right. Okay. We're going to move this T-Rex as his movement, and we are going to come down. We're going to avoid the moonbeam, because we know what that does. We're going to move the 50 feet to the only person I can get to without going through the river or going through the moonbeam. So we go to there. All right. The crocodile in the water attacks the archer and will deal 22 damage because he's grappled. So 22 damage to that guy. All right. Trying to see anybody else. We'll have this archer run away again because we can do that and still be arranged. All right. Eowyn, you are dying. I need you to make a death saving throw, please. So it's a D20.
Where do I roll that?
Once you've reduced your hit points to 0 up at the top right, you're going to have a death interface. If you click on it, there should be a die roll there. Or you can just roll 1d20 in Roll20.
I think that's easier.
Okay. That's a success. As you inch your way towards life, we go to Covet von Sin. Covet, Eowyn has been shot.
Been shot! Okay, so she pulls out a potion of healing from her potion belt and shoves it down Eowyn's throat.
All right.
Of course, uncorking it first.
I hope
Thank
so.
you, Covet.
Thank you for uncorking it. That's what the real thing is. You recover 7 hit points, Eowyn.
You're not dead! Yet! And then she sees this guy here. And she's going to tenderize the
Archer?
for the
Okay.
crocodile. 25 for 12.
Yes, ma'am.
24 for 13.
You will deal 25 damage with your Eldritch Blasts as 2 bolts of shadowy energy impact this archer. He's rocked and wet and bitten and held. This is not a good day for him.
Well, he's held. It could be a loving hold.
I
Right?
feel
Yeah.
his pain.
It's not, but if someone's going to hold you...
He's being hugged to death with teeth.
Now
Yeah.
you're sounding like
Or,
Twilight
like,
loving with the
hands, like,
T-Rex.
grasping
Okay, for the
collar.
record, I drove all the way to Frankfurt and walked all over Frankfurt and drank a lot of Glühwein today, so I'm okay.
Uh-huh. So,
You got another one.
what I understand is that you had a good time. So, Ayla Taylor, what would you like to do?
Try to get out of the mud and stop drowning.
I have 5 new ones.
She's taking a walk.
So, Ayla, you are able to push off the bottom and start swimming.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swim. I didn't think it was that bad.
Now I'm coughing my lungs up trying to get the water out of them. That's good. I'm out.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is good news.
Anything else you'd like to do other than moving?
I think that's it for right now.
Very cool. All right. After Ayla, we go to Twilight's Call.
Alright, so I'm going to walk to here. I am going to call on MKL's blessing. And I am going to teleport on top of George III. And I'm going to attack this archer with a flourish to push the archer off the top of
The saddle.
T-Rex. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I can
George
occupy the location. Alright, so this is going to be the attack plus the flourish. So here's the attack.
Okay. That will miss.
One, that didn't work. Well,
Oh, that's a flourish? Okay. Where's the attack roll?
no, that is the attack roll. Excuse me.
Okay, so
I
an
that
11 will
again.
miss.
Yeah. Let's try this again.
25
go.
will hit
Let's
for 8.
Add the flourish to this thing. So it moves an additional 8 feet.
All right, so
It
8
does
piercing.
11 damage.
Okay, so 11 damage. And you push him 8 feet?
Yes.
All right. So he slides up the neck of the T-Rex.
It should be to the side.
Okay, to the side. All right. Well, this
So he
T-Rex
should
is...
fall off the T-Rex.
He's still inside the T-Rex's space. He can still be on the T-Rex at that point. Anything else you want to do? As you guys are currently fighting on the back of a T-Rex.
And this is what it says.
Let's see exactly what it says. So, you may push the target up to 5 feet away from you, plus a number of feet equal to the number you rolled on the die. You rolled a 3. So
it's been 8 total.
Right. So I moved him 2 squares away from you.
Yep.
So he's still on the T-Rex, but he's been shoved to the very edge of the T-Rex.
Okay.
As you guys are now fighting on the back of a T-Rex. This is not cinematic at all.
Absolutely.
He draws his sword, and you guys face off over the rights to ride a T-Rex. Is Lauren?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like kick and stomp at this guy.
You will miss with your unarmed strike.
What?
And that one will hit,
Is that with
dealing
advantage?
5 damage. It should be with advantage, so let's check the top one there. All right, so you will have dealt 10 bludgeoning damage with unarmed strikes.
Yeah. I'll leave the rest up to the croc.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, the croc will use its legendary action to bite at the archer and miss as he pulls his feet up out of the water for just a moment. Kiki, what would you like to do?
There is still an archer underneath this T-Rex, right?
Yes,
done?
there is. Let me go ahead and... Oh, yeah, you're right. So actually, the archer is... There's 2 archers. One is above the other. One's on the T-Rex, and archer. So it's a T-Rex sandwich right now.
It's an archer sandwich. T-Rex is the meat, as it were.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Oh, we don't call it a bread sandwich.
that's yeah. That's it.
Unless, of course, you're one of those people who likes lettuce sandwiches, which, What are those?
Because of
Unwitches?
what I'm at, do I consider threatening to this thing for advantage?
No, you do not. So, a 13 will not hit.
Yeah, there's not much I can't put any English on that, as it were.
However, 17 will hit, dealing 10
Now,
piercing damage.
He was stunned, though. I don't get advantage for
You do.
him being stunned?
But a
Oh, I
16
do.
doesn't pierce
Okay,
him.
but the 16 still wouldn't have hit him.
Right.
Okay, got it.
He has an AC of 17.
All right, so there's 10 damage, and I will finish up with an offhand attack.
Okay.
And how many points does he? How is he looking? Is he not looking?
Let me lower him a little bit. There you go.
Oh, it's not going to matter. That's not going to. Although no, 17. Oh no, it's double 10s. Yeah,
Double 10s, unfortunately. All right. Cool. Then it becomes their turn. All right. Archer next to Islarin is going to stab at Islarin with longsword. 16 won't hit, an 8 won't hit. All right.
Aw, he's so cute.
We're going to resolve that alligator or crocodile will hit for 10 damage. All right, so that's Islarin's fight done. I have 2 archers over here who can shoot. And we can shoot at 2d6 targets. Target number 1 is a Slarin. Slarin, the longbow, sings twice, missing you terribly. The second shot is against target number 3, which is currently, let's see, it would be Slarin, Ayla, and then Eowyn. Eowyn, these will have disadvantage against you because you are currently prone. So, an 8 will miss you, and a 10 will miss you. All right. The guy on the back of the T-Rex moves closer to Twilight and uses his longsword against Twilight as they fight on the back of a T-Rex. A 19 to hit you, Twilight.
I'm going to have to use silvery barbs on this then.
Very well. The silvery barbs results in an 18 to hit you.
That misses.
All right. The second strike with the longsword that he's using one-handed, not two, will be a 14 and miss you as the T-Rex does a spin in place. You guys are essentially riding a spinning T-Rex. Like, you've seen the images of the spinning mechanical bulls? Same idea.
Absolutely.
Down here, Kiki, this guy is no longer stunned because you did not stun him on your turn, so he will attack you with the longsword twice. The first one will be a 9 to hit you, which is 9 Shiza. However, 20 should hit you, I believe, for 14 damage.
It should indeed.
All right.
And I'm still standing. All right.
Cool.
I'm still standing.
And then the T-Rex has 4 targets in range. The first target, which is its bite target, cannot be targeted by the tail, but actually we're going to do the tail first. That's more fun. The tail is going to swing around and slap one of the 4 people around. That's going to be Kiki. So, Kiki, the tail swings around and thumps you for 20 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
As it bludgeons the blue jay out of the air and renders him unconscious, the bite attack is going to be against one of the 3 people left in that area, 1d3, because no one's controlling the T-Rex. To be clear, number 1 will be Twilight.
At least that's creating more. Yeah, at least that's creating more
Yeah,
targets.
the odds are better for Twilight at this point. Twilight, I roll a d3 for target selection.
Just had to say the odds are better for Twilight.
One
The
and a
jaws
4.
open up as it cranes its neck towards its back to bite onto you, Twilight.
George the Third, behave.
Does an 18
Good
pierce
boy.
you?
Good boy. I miss you too. Now let's take care of these archers.
If the critical strike had hit, that would have been 60 damage. 68 damage, sorry.
Jesus.
So, I believe that would have one-shotted you. So,
Not
pretty
quite,
close.
but close.
all right. That is the extent of all of my guys, except for the movement of my 2 archers who are going to be moving 30 feet. All right. Eowyn, you are conscious but laying on the ground at the moment. What would you like to do?
I'll get up and cast Guiding Bolt on this one if I can. The load.
Okay. You're going to shoot this guy here. Got it?
Why is it rolling twice?
You may have 2 windows open or something, but you will critically
Take the
strike
first
once
one.
again
Take the first.
Yes.
as you deal another 40 damage to this individual right up on the back of the T-Rex. Twilight, the individual that you are fighting is now lit up thanks to Eowyn. You will have advantage on the next attack unless someone else uses it first. But Eowyn smacks him hard with magic. Anything else, Eowyn? Did you want to stand up or do you want to stay prone?
Oh, I'll stand up.
Okay. Cool. All right. After Eowyn, we go to Covet Von Sin. What would you like to do, Covet?
I'm going after this one right here next to Islaren. Be nice to me, please, D20. 19?
Okay. With the 19, which one are you hitting? I'm sorry? The one in the water. Excellent.
Yes.
Dealing 9 damage to him. And another 11. As you deal 20 damage to him, leaving him with 10 hit points.
Have fun. Eat up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get
Kiki.
Ayla, what you doing?
Well, I'm gonna move away from the water bank a little bit.
Slosh, slosh, slosh.
Yeah. Better than glub glub glub.
Fair.
Can you do something for Kiki?
Yeah. And Eowyn?
All right, let's go ahead and get the guy who's only got 10 points left on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame on him, see if we can go ahead and take him out.
Very well. His dexterity saving throw with disadvantage is going to be a 6. He will suffer 16 radiant damage as divine energy sears through his eye sockets, through his brain, and out the back end, leaving a massive hole as he dies. You remember?
I just thought rocks needed a dinner. They didn't eat me, and I appreciate it.
You guys remember Raiders of the Lost Ark? Yeah. That final scene.
Yeah. I remember that scene very clearly. I also watch that movie probably twice a year, so.
That's one of your twice-a-year movies? It's a good one.
It is.
All right. Anything else, Ayla? Nope.
Nope, I'm good.
Twilight's Call. You are fighting over a T-Rex. What would you like to do?
So I am going to hit this dude that's up here with me with my rapier.
Okay.
Utilizing the guiding bolt.
Yep.
Advantage.
A 23 will hit for 9.
A flourish to this thing as well. Push it
Very well.
back.
And so you will
Another
hit it
8
for
feet.
12 damage. 8 push him 8 feet away. So 8 feet away knocks him off the side of the T-Rex, where he falls 10 feet, taking 2d6 damage. 8 bludgeoning damage from falling prone next to Kiki.
Does he fall on top of the other archer?
No, the other archer is technically underneath the T-Rex there.
Can I take control of George the Third?
It's an action to do so.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Just like we did last time, it's an action each time.
I will use the longbow to shoot at the other archer.
Okay. Which other one? Because there's many of them.
The one that's next to Kiki.
Okay.
That's not prone.
All right. Cool.
And using the silvery barbs d20.
Silvery Barbs is against the first d20 you roll, so it's already been consumed. It's not a select what one you use.
But it already has a guiding bolt advantage on that thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not pile them up to get multiple advantages. And I'm like, I appreciate the attempt, but no.
Sounds good.
All right. So with the 19, you'll hit for 21 damage on the individual who had been stunned. Got it. Anything else?
Yeah, and I'll burn a 3rd level spell slot, and I will tell Kiki to live.
Okay. Kiki recovered 10 hit points.
Oh, live. Got it. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I can't have you sleeping on the job, man. I really need you to be a part of this.
All right, Islarin. What would you like to do?
Right. First thing is I'd like to move 30 feet and figure out you guys are both still outside bless range. Okay, so I think I will dash,
Very well.
and I think I will get to there. Yep, that's all.
Okay, cool. After Islarin, we're going to go to Kiki. Kiki, you're currently laying on the ground, but alive. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna stand up. Which one of these guys is looking the worst?
Technically
It's this
the
one, right?
northern one, yes.
Yeah.
There's one on the prone, though, right next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
one
right.
that's-
Well,
There's one that's weak and one that's prone.
Yeah. All
It'll
right.
take one off the board entirely.
Yeah. Let me see if I can take out this one. I'm gonna go for the northern one.
Okay. You will hit him for 7 damage.
Let's try him again.
Oh.
Okay. Excellent. My roll 20 is completely locked up, but I do see the critical strike there. One moment. Let me get reloaded
Yes.
here. Roll 20 is being a bit of a pain today. I'm sorry, guys. All good. So, the individual you just pierced will suffer 14 damage, I believe. So let me double check. Yep, 14 damage. Cool. 14. Awesome. Anything else, Kiki?
All right. As the healing potions I have left right now are in my backpack. That's an action, right?
Correct. To pull something out of your backpack is an action, and then a bonus action to drink it once you have it out.
Oh, that's a lot of actions.
It is. That's why I'm letting you guys have the action economy of the potion belt. Because
Yeah, no.
drinking potions from backpacks is highly intensive.
All right.
Cool.
Take that.
Another 6 damage. Excellent. All right.
And I am gonna move over to. I'll move to here.
Okay. Cool. You do not leave any threatened reach, so there are no opportunity attacks. But it does become their turn. So
Does the T-Rex get hungry seeing the dude prone?
that's not a hunger thing. The T-Rex is always hungry. That's his secret. So
One of them's
It's not
covered
a
in
secret
blood.
anymore.
I'm going to determine if we're going to go with archers or T-Rex first, because it does matter in this case. So 1d2. 1 will be the T-Rex, and 2 will be the archers. We're going to go with the archers first. All right. So we're going to be doing... Goodness. We're going to be doing ranged attacks from these 2 archers. 2d6. Because they don't currently expect the T. Actually, I should do 2d7 because the T-Rex is not mounted. So 2d7. All right. So target number 3 now would be Covet. As the arrows sing towards Covet, a 16 to hit you, Covet.
Yeah.
For 21 damage. The second arrow will critically miss you.
Nice.
As he shoots it into the ground at his own feet. The other archer shoots at Ayla Taylor. A 19 will pierce Ayla for 24 damage. And then miss on the second one. So Ayla suffers 24 damage and goes unconscious. Right, Kiki, this guy is going to stand up. Oh, man. Goodness gracious, this is a weird situation. All right, the archers are going to choose between attacking T-Rex or Kiki. So, rolling 2d2. We're going to attack the T-Rex twice. So, all 4 attacks on the T-Rex. A 16 will hit the T-Rex. An 18 will hit the T-Rex. An 18 will hit the T-Rex. And an 18 will hit the T-Rex. So, this is going to be 23.
Sorry,
23 plus
George.
14. I'm sorry, what was that?
Sorry, George.
Sorry, George. So 23 plus 14 would be 37. 37 plus 23. Sorry, 23. Wow. Let me do this one at a time because my brain math just fried. So
That
23,
should piss off George.
14, another 25, and then another 18. All right. The T-Rex is gravely injured by the 4 longsword strikes against the rebelling Tyrannosaurus Rex. That is the extent of my turn. As my hooded
George
and
has
cloaked...
to go.
Yep. My hooded figures
Do
are
we
going
want
to
to
run
lash out at
away.
the people who just heard it?
Oh, we're going to lash out at the people around it. So,
It should be pissed off at the people that hit it.
well, you can roll your animal handling on your check to make that happen. So, we have 5 targets. 1d5 for the tail. Target number 3 is an archer.
Nice.
So, the tail swings at the nearer archer, bludgeoning him for 14 damage and killing him.
Nice.
So, you were right. He did strike out at one of the people who bit him. And now to determine which of the other 4 targets he's going to bite at. Target number 4 is Kiki.
Yep.
The jaws widen and crunch downwards upon Kiki, dealing 19 piercing damage, rendering him
George,
unconscious.
no!
That is
All right.
incredible for 19 damage on 40, 12 plus 7.
Yeah.
Really fortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Merry Christmas, Kiki. We can die together.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Eowyn, you're at 7 hit points, conscious and standing up. What would you like to do? You have 2 unconscious friends. A rampaging T-Rex. Covenant von Sin is about the same hit points as you are, I believe. Yeah.
Who
What do you
else
wanna do?
unconscious? Who else?
Kiki and me.
Covet's unconscious as well?
Ayla.
No, Covet's
Oh,
up.
Ayla. Ayla and Kiki are unconscious. Okay. What do you want to do, Eowyn? Did we lose Eowyn? Or is they figuring it out? Oh no, Eowyn's missing. Alright. Well, we'll come back to Eowyn here. Oh, there you are? Yes? Nope.
Am I able to give you give a potion to Cavette and then go over here and kill Ayla with healing word?
Yes, you can do that. You can use your action to give Coven a potion and then use healing word on Ayla. You don't have to be next to her. You can stay where you are if you choose to. All right. So, do you
Hold
have a potion
hold
on your belt? I'm sorry?
Sorry, hold on.
Okay. Holding.
If I use mass healing word, will it heal most of
Mass healing
the
word.
members?
Ooh, awesome. Mass healing word. Let's go ahead and show you mass healing word. I believe has a range of what, 60? I believe so. So 60 feet in a circle would be everyone within that circle. So if you move to the right, you can get all of your friends.
So like
So you,
up here?
yeah, move off to the right a bit. You can get everybody all in one. Yep. So mass healing word from there. You need to move a little further. You need to move about 3 spaces down and to the right.
My thing crashed.
All good? We'll move you for you.
I can still cast it.
Yep, okay. So you'll move to there, which will put you within 60 feet of everybody. Cool. How many hit points did you restore with your mass healing word? 7. Ayla, Covet,
Amazing.
Twilight, Slarid, and Kiki all regain 7 hit points. Everyone is
Hey,
conscious
Andrew.
once again.
It gets us all
So
up.
clutch.
That's all that matters.
Do you consider the T-Rex to be an ally, Eowyn?
Yeah.
Yes? All right. The T-Rex will also recover 7 hit points.
Awesome spell.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
an awesome spell.
Very clutch
It's
there,
a
getting
clutch.
everyone back
It's
up.
a very clutch spell.
All right. Your entire party is conscious once again, Eowyn. Good job. Then we're going to go to, unless there's anything else, then we're going to go to Covet Von Sin, who's feeling refreshed.
Ish.
Ish.
I've got 16 hit points. We're good.
What are you going to do, Covet Von Sin?
Oh, I wasn't certain whether AOM was done yet or not. Okay.
They're going to be done.
So for my bonus action, I'm gonna chug a potion of greater heal.
You going to drink it? Okay.
Yep.
Recovering 18 hit points. That's really good.
I can breathe a little bit easier. All right. Okay. I see the rampaging T-Rex. I roll my eyes and say, "It's a good thing you're cute, Twilight." And then she begins to shoot this one.
Very well. And you will blast him for 13 damage. And another 10. Excellent. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna kind of come behind the dead mound of T-Rex and kind of hide behind it, so
To get some
I
cover?
can have a little bit of cover to get some cover.
Okay. Cool. Ayla Taylor, you're laying on the ground, but you've been healed by a mass healing word. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to move up kind of here behind the T-Rex too.
Okay.
And then to cast, because I don't have a lot of points, but I have some. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Very well. Cool. So Ayla's going to heal herself using her action for 20 healing. That's really good. That is really good. All right. Cool. We go to Twilight's call. What would you like to do, Twilight?
I want George the Third and I to ride into battle with glorious carnage.
All right. Please roll the animal handling
Of the
check.
enemy.
I need you to beat
Of the
a 6. You got a 4.
I told you this was a mad dragon. You don't believe me.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, the T-Rex got a 4, you got a 6.
Oh my god, at first I thought that was reversed. This is fantastic.
I said it wrong.
Yeah.
All right, Twilight, so you have control of a T-Rex.
George, you great big beautiful bastard, bite this archer.
All right. The T-Rex bites down and deals 39 damage to the archer.
Holy shit, we might survive. Maybe.
Shh, roll 20 might hear you.
Yeah, fair.
All right.
fair.
Twilight's call. Did you want to have the T-Rex move? No? Okay.
No, so that was my action, and I'm not going to do a bonus action at the moment because I've got like a single spell slot remaining.
Sure. It's Lauren.
I will move into position, and I think this is the first time since we re-engaged that I will be actually drawing my trident.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And you'll have
Let's attack with that.
As the trident sings, it's going to reach out and deal 9 piercing damage to the archer.
Let's go.
And then a critical
Nice.
strike. So that's going to be 13 plus 5 is
Yay.
18.
And we will smite.
Okay. How to end the session today.
I just smited thee.
I think we need to make very sure that this person dies, so I'm going to make that a second level smite.
All right, he has 58 hit points. You've done 18 plus 28 would be
Wait, hold on. That should be-
46 damage.
46.
That should actually be 3d8 because it's second level.
So we'll add an additional 9, leaving him with 3 hit points.
You did not. Oh my god, that's insane.
Set the table for you, Kiki. Finish him off.
That's your Christmas present, Kiki.
Yeah. All right. Kiki is going to step underneath our George the Third, and
Happy holidays.
on a wing and a prayer. On a wing and a prayer.
With advantage, can he hit for 3? He can. He will kill this guy. All right.
Oh my god, that was rough.
Anything else, Kiki?
No, nobody else is close enough. I mean, if you'll allow me, I will try to use the other half of my action to
Sure.
start taking my healing potion out of my backpack.
You'll open the backpack. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And
All right. Then it gets to be my turn. Oh, we should end it there, but we're going to go ahead and do this last round. All right. So, because got to do it. Here we go. We're going to target 2d7 for my archers. Target number 2 at the moment is Twilight's Call. No, it's not. It's Aelwyn. Aelwyn's number 2. T-Rex, then Aelwyn.
Oh wow, yeah.
All right. So 2 shots against Eowyn. The first one will miss Eowyn. The second one will miss Eowyn. Eowyn's armor. The 2 arrows blink off of your armor. The next target is target number 7, which is Islarin. 1 and 2 arrows blink off. And then we're going to do the wonderful thing that they haven't had to do all this time, is we're going to go ahead and do this, because we're not sticking around against the people who cleared out the entire thing. My 2 buddies are going to teleport away. And there's nothing anyone can do about it, so they teleport away. We can go down the order, but I believe you guys are currently out of initiative because there's nothing that's threatening you, as you have tamed, or not tamed, but captured a Tyrannosaurus Rex and liberated the riverside from all of these oppressors, leaving you with access to the cave ahead. And in the new year, we will explore the cave. Did you guys want to take a short rest here?
Yes.
I think so, please.
I would gladly put up a tiny hut, and we can have a short rest.
And a Christmas party.
Excuse me.
Yes, Erwin.
Is long rest possible?
If you guys cast the tiny hut, yes, it is.
I cast the tiny hut!
Cast the hut.
I'm a little worried about that,
I think-
about what could happen while we're in there. But I guess if we see if everyone else is running out of here.
Yeah, you've seen them all run in the cave.
So okay. So all the ones that are so there's nobody on our side. The ones on the other side are not going to start shooting at us.
No, they're not. They're going to ignore you. They've decided not to be involved. All right, so you guys can do the tiny hut.
We'll definitely keep a watch.
Yep.
Tiny hut.
And you guys can go ahead and hit the long rest button as you guys rest within the tiny hut for 8 hours. You guys do need to collect together to do so, but you're able to do so.
Does that make us level 9?
I will put
No.
I will put us right here, in between the dead T-Rex for some
The
cover,
2 dead T-Rex.
and George, yeah, and George the third.
Was there any loot on these archers?
There was a +1 longsword on each and a +1 longbow on each.
Okay, so how many is that?
2?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
Twilight's pets kept eating them, so we lost a few along the way.
Okay.
So I do want one of the +1 longswords.
I think I've got a +2 short sword, so I think I'm just going to stick with that.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's where we're going to end for today. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You guys barely pulled that off. Congratulations. And we'll come back next year and continue the adventures of the Us Against the Gods campaign in your search for Bloodsword.